Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Progress Live Reactions. We are on Chapter 11, To Fight War, You Must Become War. And this show, we've got 6 matches actually lined up tonight. And I got to say, I don't think that a single one of them looks like a dud to me. So I'm excited about all of them, John. Let them know how you're feeling.
Brother, this Progress card looks freaking stacked. I mean, just
Right?
the main event of Jimmy Havoc versus Zack Sabre Jr. That's great. We got a return match from the very first chapter. Ligero finally back in Progress versus Noam Dar. One match that is a little bit head-scratching. I mean, I get why they're doing it because it's Will Ospreay and Paul Robinson, who was one half of the finals of the Natural Progression Cup. Against Team Defend, Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis. Progress always does this, man. Guys do not get their rematches. Like, if I'm Mark Andrews, I want Jimmy Havoc. Any other match would seem unacceptable to me, and yet here we are. Ospreay was gifted the opportunity to compete next year by Mark Andrews at Eddie Dennis's expense, so you got to wonder if that's going to be a source of any tension. And of course, again, Mark Andrews and Paul Robinson were in the finals of the inaugural Natural Progression tournament, so that's going to be an interesting tag match. Our opener is going to be a fun tag match. Nathan Cruz and one of my personal faves in Progress, Mark Haskins, against Stixx and Dave Mastiff. And in match 2, we got 2 debuting Progress stars, Josh Bodom and Flash Morgan Webster, who I have seen work just a little bit. So, yeah, it should be a very interesting card. And then you got Rampage Brown versus Tommy End. Rampage Brown also an ex-Progress champion because, again, Jimmy Havoc's the new champion. And so him against Tommy End should also be interesting. So, yeah, there's not a bad match on this card to me, dude. There's no Grado. There's none of that shit. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I'm not familiar with Josh Bodom, but I am interested in seeing the early Flash Morgan Webster that we're going to be getting here, because we really haven't gotten to see much Flash Morgan Webster these days, except for I think we've seen like 1 or 2 PWG appearances by him. I think he was in Bola this past year.
Yeah.
So, man, this is going to be a lot of fun. We do have Progress pulled up. If you guys are interested in watching Progress on demand, you can literally just go to demandprogress.pivotshare.com. Only $7.49 a month, 3/4 the price of the WWE Network, and a great value for your money, great product. And that way you can pull this up and watch along while we react to it. We've got it set to 0000. And John, as long as you're ready, I'm going to do our countdown and get us going here.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. And of course, we start things out with the amazing Progress. And yeah, I just saw in chat the Chiefin saying that he can't wait for this because we're getting Swords of Essex, Jimmy Havoc, Screw Indie Wrestling, Tommy End, and ZSJ. And yeah, this card is really stacked. And now we're seeing Jimmy Havoc. We're seeing basically what seems like a video package highlighting the Jimmy Havoc story.
Yeah, which I think is great because it's one of the best stories that Progress has done thus far. And yeah, from chump to champion, if you will, goes Jimmy Havoc. Oh, it's that theme, too, that we'd hear play for future Jimmy Havoc promos that you and I have already watched on YouTube. That's great.
I think that's a 30 Seconds to Mars song. I don't know. Maybe AFI?
It does sound like a 30 Second to Mars kind of sound to it. And yeah, there was him losing to Noam Dar. Oh my God. Yeah, just loss after loss for Jimmy Havoc.
I just Googled Jimmy Havoc Progress theme, and if it's the same song that we're hearing now, it's by AFI, which is the other band that I mentioned.
Okay.
They're kind of along the same lines as 30 Seconds to Mars as far as like the style of music that they make, but obviously their lead singer isn't Jared Leto.
Right.
But their lead singer is Davey Havoc, which, I mean, it fits because literally Jimmy Havoc, Davey Havoc, you know.
Yeah. Oh, man. Happier times in progress for Jimmy Havoc.
Yeah.
Damn. Got to give Progress credit. I mean, I know they're still coming into their production values at this point, but this is one hell of a video package.
Yeah, it is.
It's about Jimmy fucking Havoc.
Oh, this is the scene where Jimmy hit Jim with the chair. The initial turn. Yeah. And there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, God. In a matter of 2 chapters, Jimmy Havoc went from a beloved babyface to the most loathed man on the roster and the Progress World Champion.
That is quality heel work right there, my friend.
Right?
And you know what? He definitely has a legitimate gripe. Fuck Jim Smallman. And oh my God, poor Mark Andrews.
What did Mark Andrews do?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, Mark Andrews is the victim of this, of Jimmy Havoc's rage. Like, He was taken out, man. Screwed out of his championship. Oh, Jim Smallman can't do anything but take it. No wonder he made Marty Scurll a special guest referee. He's probably thinking leaders of the new school look out for each other and screw Jimmy out of the title.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Good point, man. I like these.
We got sound effects now, and I love these graphics.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I love these like match graphics. They're pretty cool. It's awesome.
Let's go, Haskins.
Oh, let's go Rampage and Stixx.
You mean Dave Mastiff and Stixx?
Oh, yeah. Wrong big scary.
Unless Rampage felt the need to turn heel again on a partner to join Scurll Indie Wrestling. This is me renewing my membership. Now we're getting ring introductions. Oh, yeah, there's Nathan Cruz's whatever she is. Nathan Cruz is genuinely talented, though. I dig the dude.
Yeah, he is. And this woman is like Progress's answer to Vicky Guerrero.
She really is. That's a great parallel, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, so what match are you most looking forward to on this card tonight?
I mean, other than the main event, which is kind of the obvious choice, I think that the semi-main is my next choice. Rampage Brown versus Tommy End.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Rampage Brown versus Tommy
I will say Ligero versus Noam Dar. I think that's a return match from like literally chapter 1. And
yeah, like I said in the opening, yeah, that's a return match from chapter 1 because that was a qualifying match for the Fatal 4-Way for the inaugural Progress Champion. And yeah, I think Noam Dar will win that one. It's been a while since we've seen Noam go to work, so it'll be cool to see him again. Yeah, now we're getting Screw Indie Wrestling. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for our 5v5 because I can't wait to just heap all the praise on Mark Haskins. I'm looking forward to this. I still have to make time to watch his other matches. I just got to find time to do it. But yeah, he's fantastic. Screw Indie Wrestling. We're pros. Nathan Cruz really does have that WWE look, though. I'm amazed.
He really does, yeah. We've kind of talked about that before. Like, yeah, he definitely has that look.
Like, I feel like if WWE CW was still around, like, maybe they would have picked him up then. Maybe it was just, wrong time.
I mean, to be fair, WWE CW was basically NXT before NXT was a thing.
Exactly.
So.
And there's Stixx, who recently lost his bid for the Progress World Championship. But thankfully, say that again.
I said in a solid match, though.
In a solid match indeed, yeah, against Rampage Brown. Oh, and here we go, right on the attack because Screw Indie Wrestling is intelligent. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. That's that Cobra Kai shit.
That's Suzuki Gun's philosophy.
Yeah, right? And speaking of Cobra Kai, That should be what Dakota Kai does when she turns heel, is just join Cobra Kai.
You mean if she turns heel, which I don't think will ever happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Her and Kyrie, I think, are too pure for heel turns. And Dave Mastiff, the bastard. And now going after, well, actually, no, he's partners with Stixx, so he can't go after anybody because Nathan Cruz and Mark Haskins, they just thought better of it. And they're like, you know what? We're going to be strategic with the spots we pick. Yeah. We got this shit.
Oh, man.
God, I wonder if anybody ever thinks, so am I ever getting my rematch? Because I talk about Mark Andrews. Nathan Cruz was the first one. The first fucking staff holder, and he's still doing tag matches and singles matches.
Yeah, dude, how have you not just accepted at this point that Progress doesn't have a rematch clause?
It's just mind-boggling to me, though, because even if you don't want to go by rematch clause, the win-loss records of a lot of the champions are still outstanding enough that they should just get a rematch on that merit alone. Like, Nathan Cruz, though, has slid back a little bit, admittedly.
Yeah, see?
I mean, a little bit. Mark Andrews, though, still only has, like, one loss. Like, and now Nathan Cruz and Stixx starting off. Nathan Cruz has tapped out to Stixx once before to the Tequila Clover leave. And Mark Haskins.
Right. I forgot about that.
I try and be good with my memory.
You know, I saw Hypothesis said, of course, John likes the British version of Mundo, but I don't even know who he's referencing to there.
I mean, probably Mark Haskins, right?
I don't know if it was referring to Haskins or Nathan Cruz, but it's got to be one of them.
Well, he does think Mundo's overrated, so that's probably just another, like, backhanded criticism there. And low angle lariat.
How can you say Mundo's overrated when you're, like, the only one that thinks he's the best person ever?
Dude, I don't know. I ain't in the mood to fight. Front face lock. Dave Mastiff with the tag. Hold Haskins' arm out. No, Haskins, no. Oh. I don't know why I thought he'd get out. I don't know why I think a lot of the things I do. And now,
oh my god,
scoop slam by Dave Mastiff. Hey man, I'm just saying. I think self-awareness is a pretty healthy thing. And Nathan Cruz,
yeah.
Nathan Cruz is just like, oh shit. Hey, listen. I was just kidding. All right, Screw Indie Wrestling was just a rib. A rib.
Now don't damage mine.
Yeah, really. And Mark Haskins like, you got this, Nathan. It's like, bruh, have you seen this face? Like, this is like a magazine cover face. I'm not getting in there with Dave Mastiff. Looks like he wants to just eat me. Oh my god. And he tags Haskins right back in. Great heel work, Nathan. I mean, it's kind of sad that Mark Haskins is at the expense of it, but still, you know, quality's quality. Oh, Jesus. Hip toss back in. No, I just tagged out. How could this be? Yeah, because tag matches are bullshit, so. Oh, nice. Front face lock, almost like a suplex because they're just powering through. And it feels like a while since we've seen Dave Mastiff, so welcome back, Dave. I wonder if he's learned how to not be completely worn out by multiple submission attempts. If he's, like, upped his game at all. Oh, Mark Haskins raking the eyes. There you go, Mark. Of the positive variety. I
love the way you said that.
Oh, Dave Mastiff stopping it. Oh. Now back to the front face lock. God, he is
huge.
God, Dave Mastiff is a big boy.
We both just had the same exact thought. That's amazing.
Vertical suplex here, stalling. And all that blood is rushing to the magnificent head of Mark Haskins.
Mark Haskins is overrated.
Wow. That accent is overrated.
Wow.
And yeah, I know, right? Tell me my shit's overrated. Actually, no, in all seriousness, that was definitely like, I'll say a 9 out of 10. And, oh, let's see, Mastiff elevating him again. Blood rushing again. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, and down. And Nathan Cruz is like, bro, what are you doing? And then I would just be like, I tagged out for a reason, Nathan. God. Back elbow. No, take the tag this time. And again! I thought I was ready, but I lied to myself. And I think I want to just tag out so I can do some major self-reflection. I really don't want to be here right now.
Yeah.
But if I'm Mark, I'm not even holding on to the tag rope. Fuck that. Let Nathan deal with this. Oh, God, Mark. Why are you still on the apron? What? Well, actually, no. Nathan's too far away now. I don't know if Dave will let him get away. Oh, he's going to slide under him. Oh, no, he got caught. He got caught. Mark, tag me. You notice Mark is in no rush. And, oh, my God, again. This is genuinely funny. I give credit to Nathan. And Dave Mastiff, he doesn't even need to tag out. And it's not like Stixx is a much better alternative. And he does tag out.
Stixx.
Poor Mark, man. I was going to say poor Nathan, but Nathan hasn't even broken a sweat. Literally, he hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Cord buster. Oh, my God, Mark. And kick out. I mean, hasn't this man suffered enough?
Clearly he hasn't.
Apparently not. They're tagged back into Dave Mastiff, who, again, will proudly tell you that he is a bastard, and he's certainly living up to that moniker tonight. And now, off the ropes. Double shoulder block. 2. Kick out there by Mark Haskins.
By the way, I just saw an H3 video was uploaded.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Front face lock.
Back to the corner. In comes Stixx again.
Frequent tags, because wouldn't you know it? These guys know how to work together as a team. Read the book, Nathan.
I mean, I don't really think Nathan is as concerned about being an effective team as he is just protecting
himself. He put
himself.
The faction together. It's his thing.
Yeah, to protect himself.
You're
he
right.
thinks he's the Triple H to this version of his DX army.
I mean, I feel like Evolution would be a more apt comparison, but regardless.
Yeah, but Evolution was all of them had success.
Yeah,
Triple H
that's
is just
true.
This is the DX army. You fuck you or you defend me. That's all it comes down to.
I mean, but Nathan could be a bit more selfless, though.
I mean, he could be, but he's a heel, so why would he be?
I mean, on one hand, I totally approve.
What a job.
Oh, a nice job there by Dave Mastiff. I mean, you already know that I've told you multiple times. In an apocalyptic situation, I mean, you're the first person I'm selling out. So on one hand, I totally get where Nathan's coming from. Look out for number one. Everybody else, if they're associated with you, they should have just made better life choices. But, I mean, it's Mark Haskins, though. He's not a pleb. So, I'm just asking for a bit of better treatment here. Oh, man, Stixx, what a counter. What a back elbow. Yeah, oh, wow, Nathan, you finally decided to get involved and you shit the bed. Great job. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now here comes the help, finally. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. And then, is that going to... No! Oh, yes! Yes, Haskins! What a knee! What a knee by Mark Haskins. Now pin him and win this match for your team so that you can tell Nathan that he did absolutely nothing. And another knee drop. And now Nathan gets tied, but Nathan should feel good about being in this match now since it's not Dave Mastiff. And yes, he is. Offense. Nathan's doing offense. Nathan's doing shit. Head to the apron. There goes Stixx.
Oh, my God.
Nathan's wrestling, Ashton. Oh, my God. And now Stixx. Another chop there. Breaking the eyes.
I love that. Oh, my God. Just...
Sharon,
doing stuff.
Sharon, Nathan Cruz is wrestling. Sharon, I don't need to watch food channels. Snapmare takeover. Drop kick to the head. 2. Kick out there. Front face lock. Finally, the show stealer is content to try and steal the show. Now, frequent tags. There you go, Screw Indie Wrestling. That's being a faction. Slingshot.
Oh, my God.
Fuck your shoulder, Stixx.
Cover. 2. Nope.
That should have been 3, ref. Learn to count. And now, nice stop right to the back of the head and neck. And now Dave Mastiff is actually looking concerned. Tag there to Nathan. Snapmare takeover by Haskins. Now Nathan. Double dropkick. Look at the synergy now. Mark Haskins, a true leader, a true visionary, bringing the best out of Nathan Cruz as Stixx again kicks out, looking for that tag.
It's happening, John. It's happening.
I know. They're working together. Knee to the face.
More power.
Now Stixx alternating between back elbows and forearms. Oh, but Nathan cuts him off of the pass, and look at Stixx still isolated. And now Mark Haskins going to take his sweet time. Why? Because he's got this shit. Yeah, what a boot, Mark. What a boot. And Mark Haskins just looking at that ref like, you got to be kidding me. And I wish he was, Mark. I wish this was more of a comedy bit by Progress. But no, this is actually their bar for what a competent official should be like. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is where we are. Great front face look. Look at the defense by Haskins.
Just throwing all that shade.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I'm a goddamn motherfucking oak tree. And now, keeping that front face lock applied. And now look at Nathan. Look at Nathan making sure that Mastiff can't be legally regarded as having tagged in, and the ref making the first just decision of the night tonight, making sure Mastiff gets back in his corner.
Jesus.
A TwitWow News bulletin, folks. Justice is not dead. I repeat, justice is not dead as Screw Indie Wrestling continues to pick Stixx apart, and God, I love that I exist. And now Chop's here, working together, flaying the chest of Stixx. And now he just double jobs. I didn't know that he was ambidextrous in agony. And now
oh my God.
And now he's going to try and tag team us. But look at Nathan Cruz. Nathan Cruz, the very first Progress champion, an elite tag team competitor, cutting that ring in half. And now, talking that trash. Why? Because he's a multifaceted athlete. What a vertical suplex. And the knee drop.
You are really feeling yourself right now.
Eat your heart out, Harley Race, you old sack of crap. And Stixx still in this. And Stixx is like, no, please, Dave. You're like two of me. You should get the tag. Shut up. And now, tags back into Mark Haskins. Yes. Oh, wait, no, I don't think. No, that was my mistake. Yes, folks, I actually committed an error. I surprised myself. But now Mark Haskins gets the tag. Screw Indie Wrestling is so freaking focused right now. And now,
got into you?
Double back elbows. Holy shit, the tide has turned. And now Stixx is looking to make the tag. Oh, my God. And Dave Mastiff looking at Stixx like he's an empty buffet line. And now, he gets there. But Mark Haskins denies him. Mark Haskins denies him with the drop kick and now the single leg pick. Why? Because Mark Haskins is a fucking athlete. Oh, shit. But now Nathan with the knee.
Oh, shit. That was amazing.
And now Nathan off the ropes. Oh, God. Swinging side slam. What the hell is happening right now? They were dominant just 3 seconds ago. Literally just 3 seconds ago. And now Mastiff gets the tag. Oh, dear God. Ducks the lariat. Haskins going to try and use the speed. Bad mistake. Flapjack by Mastiff. Oh, my God. The organs just got liquefied with that senton. Lateral press. But Haskins with the indomitable will kicks out. Nathan now consulting the woman who I didn't bother to learn her name. Uppercut by Mastiff. Chop by Mastiff. Oh, God. It's all you can eat. Off the rope. Forearm by Haskins.
Oh,
Sharzel kicks. What a crossbody, too. And Haskins kicks out. Holy mother of God, folks.
He said Sharzel cakes.
And now, what a German, too. And it's quite funny to say it because they're all obviously British, but this isn't a geography lesson as Stixx once again gets the tag. On the top rope, measuring Nathan Cruz. Nathan is too busy paying attention to Haskins. Oh, shoulder block there by Stixx. This is why 360-degree vision is important. And now Stixx is fired up here. He's going to perch Nathan on the top rope. Up. Oh, yeah, now he's really taking him there. Oh, God, another chop. Headbutt. And now Stixx, maybe thinking superplex, maybe not. Oh, but Mark Haskins thinking, surprise, motherfucker, crotches him on the middle rope. And now Screw Indie Wrestling once again in control. Dave Mastiff trying to get involved. Now they're taking down Mastiff. Clubby blows and all. And now Mark Haskins, the genius, says, hey, Nathan, I've got an idea. Sends Mastiff into the corner. What a back elbow. What a forearm. And now Haskins on the top rope. Neck breaker.
Are we going to get a double stomp? Totally.
What a fucking genius is Mark Haskins. Dave Mastiff is down. And now Stixx just got a lung blower. Screw Indie Wrestling maybe on the verge here of winning this match. Wait a minute. Fireman's carry. Is it going to be that Samoa driver? Yes, it is. And Haskins, what a knee drop to the face. That's it. That's it. 2. And oh my God, Mastiff actually had enough energy to break up the pin. Oh, bodies are everywhere here in our opening match at Progress Chapter 11. How you feeling, partner?
I'm feeling amazed by your energy right now, actually, is what it really comes down to. I'm just kind of sitting back. I feel like a member of our audience just enjoying your reactions to this match.
Waist lock by Mastiff. He's holding on to him like he's a honey-baked ham. Oh, Nathan Cruz misses. German to Nathan Cruz. Sweet mother of God. And now it's Adult Swim, folks, because we're getting ready for a cannonball. And now, oh, wait. She's protecting Nathan. Please don't do this to me. You wouldn't hurt a woman, would you? But Dave Mastiff is a bastard, so of course he would, because that's true gender equality. She's alone now. Grabs her by the hair. I guarantee you she's not edible, but Dave Mastiff doesn't give a damn. And now, what's he going to do to her here? Oh, God. Nathan better do something. Somebody's got to do something. And Nathan with the knee to the back. And now Nathan Cruz, slingshot over the ropes, crossbody takes out Mastiff. Nathan sacrificing himself for the good of the team. It's down to Haskins and Stixx. Dropkick to the corner to Stixx. And now, what a lariat by Haskins. Cover. 2. Oh my God, Stixx kicks out.
Okay, I'm just going to have to ask you just to cool it down a little bit because I don't want to have to carry the rest of the show and I need you to have energy.
It's like I need you to live. Pump handle driver. That's it.
1,
That's
2,
it.
3.
And they just put the screw to the team of Stixx and Dave Mastiff. What a win, folks.
You, my friend, are a psychopath.
Thank you.
It's not a compliment.
And now, our next matchup. Oh, yeah, it's the Flash Morgan Webster matchup. Sweet.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
so happy Haskins got the pin. Did you see he just ran all the way up to it? He raised his arms like, yes, I am unbeatable.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So this Josh Bodom, I'm really, look at that. He looks like he might be more of a brawling type. And Flash Morgan Webster, I hear is mind-blowing. But, of course, this is very early in his career, as you said. So yeah. I'll be curious to see that.
I mean, we have seen him. I'm pretty sure he was in Bola this past year, which we did watch.
Yeah, I mean, you know, though, with some of the PWG guys, like, my memory of them is, like, so hazy that I always appreciate these, like, reintroductions. Oh, man. So, who do you got in this match, partner?
I got to go with Flash, man. I got to go with Flash Morgan Webster. Also, I just want to say Josh Bodom looks really, really young.
Yeah, he does. With that jacket on, he looks like one of those street toughs that they just got off the streets of Blackpool. Like, hey, kid, you want a job? Yeah, I'll fight anybody.
It looks like he belongs in the Kingsman.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. This dude, like, looking at him in the face, and this is just my opinion, but looking at him in the face, he legit looks like a high school freshman or some shit. Like, what, did you get this match in time so that you wouldn't miss calculus?
I was going to say college freshman. I feel like high school freshman's like 14 years old. That's a little extreme.
He
but,
looks like, he really does look like a baby face in the face. Like, I'm just in the face. The body, obviously, you can tell like he's older, but in the face, man, he looks young as fuck to me.
Yeah, he does kind of look like the main character in The Kingsman a little bit in the face.
And yeah, I'm excited about the Flash Morgan Webster though. But what I do like about Progress, and I will give him credit for this, there are some debuting acts where I feel like I'm not going to give them much of my attention because I'm focusing on the more established guy. And then I come out being like, you know what? I was a fan of that dude. There's a show of respect there. So, yeah, we shall see. I mean, this is British strong style, so I wonder if Bodom's going to be bringing any quality chain wrestling. We know Flash Morgan Webster. I mean, you know, Flash right there. That should give you an indication of what exactly Flash! This guy can do.
Oh!
I wonder if
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I wonder if Flash Morgan Webster and Flash Gordon, if they've ever teamed up, because I know Flash, or no, that's Flip Gordon, right? Not Flash Gordon.
Yeah, it's Flash Gordon is the actual movie that I was just singing the theme song to.
Well, would you look at that? Now wrist lock there by Josh Bodom. And he's already feeling himself like, yeah, wrist lock. Yeah, I'm on that legit shit.
Listen to you.
And now Flash Morgan Webster, though, rolls through. Oh, gets immediately taken down, though. And great placement of the knee there by Bodom. Just going to try and smother Flash Morgan Webster early. Look at Flash Morgan Webster, though, with the pivot. But Bodom right with the hammerlock. That's what you can always appreciate. Oh, look at that, literally shooting the half. I know I use that phrase a lot, but yeah, he had the arm almost like a half Nelson position, and he transitioned into the pin. Very impressive by Bodom. So since we're not really familiar with Bodom, I can't ask you the usual standard questions like, oh, Ashton, if you're Flash Morgan Webster, what would you do? Or this and that, because Bodom really is a question mark. But, oh, wow, what a takedown by Bodom. That'd be 2 points on the mat, I think. Maybe even 4. And now nice front face lock there by Flash Morgan Webster. Bodom, though, reverses right back, has control of the arm. Great, right back to the hammerlock.
Hammerlock, yeah.
You're going to be seeing a shit ton of these in the main event tonight with ZSJ versus Jimmy Havoc. I'll tell you what. It's going to be freaking crazy. And now, still controlling the hammerlock. We're in first gear here. Second match of progress of a 6-match card. All these matches looking so promising in their own way. Jarveris wants a timestamp. But where we're watching it, Jarveris, we're at 29 minutes, 16 seconds, 17 seconds, 18 seconds, 19, 20, 21, 22, and so on. 29 minutes.
24, 25.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we got the head scissors here by Josh Bodom. Look at that, just spanging a little bit there. It's like, yeah, I got this. I'm really curious how old he is because we were just talking about like how young he looks. But again, Morgan Webster, great pivoting there with the body. Bridging out of it. Great escape. Look at that. Right back into the front face lock. And now Bodom going to get back to a vertical base. Oh, wrist lock. And going to use the leverage. Slams him down. Great job there by Bodom. Great escape. And Flash Morgan Webster, man. Known for his speed and stuff like that, but he's been very grounded throughout this match. Snapmare takeover by Bodom. Wondering if he'll be able to create some distance and really show us what he can do.
Man, I was just looking for an age on Josh Bodom, and I just can't find it anywhere. I keep finding that he debuted, like the beginning of his in-ring career was 2011, but I am not finding any kind of actual information on his age.
So he debuted in 2011, so if he's still competing today, he's had a 7-year career thus far. Oh, right into the turnbuckle goes Bodom, and now Flash Morgan Webster. Whoa, slingshot nice. Oklahoma roll.
Very nice.
That was impressive as hell.
Oh, just trips him up.
Oh.
Thinking, oh, what? That was creative.
What was that? Like almost like an inverted, like 450 kind of senton maneuver almost or some shit. That was impressive.
I mean, it definitely wasn't a 450, but I don't really know what else to call it.
Oh, spinning kick to the face by Bodom. Bodom like, yeah, I got acrobatics too, motherfucker. And Webster like, kicks up.
It was like a 270 senton.
Yeah, just a senton type maneuver was really my point because the back landed on the midsection, and that's really the important thing to note here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he put some stank on it. And now, right hand there by Bodom. Bodom right back in control. Bodom doing a great job keeping Webster grounded here. Now let's see. And Bodom saying, nah, ref, we're good. We're good. I ain't a problem. You a problem? I ain't a problem. Overhand shove there to Webster. And Webster just thinking, oh, God. You know, he just needs some space. He just needs some breathing room, man. I feel like he hasn't really been able to do anything. Oh, my God. And Webster, man. I did not expect Webster to struggle this much, so I am genuinely surprised. And what a scoop slam.
Wow. Yeah, that had some real impact behind it, man.
Kick out there by Webster. And ref ref was in great position. All my jokes aside about the first match, I mean, you're not going to get better officials than Progress officials. I mean, they are on the ball. And Flash Morgan Webster there was kicking the leg, but Bodom didn't even register it, and then kicked him with the other leg right in the gut. And then, oh, my God. Kick right to the back.
Whew, man. This match is more physical than I expected it to be. Because, like, I went into this thinking, like, oh, well, we've got Flash. We've got this young-looking kid. These guys are going to be doing all kinds of flashy, exciting stuff. But, man, this has been physical as hell. Mostly on the side of Bodom.
Absolutely. And now Bodom.
Uppercut there? Uppercut. Wow. That was a great uppercut, too. That looked great.
Yeah, take notes, unfit Finley. I was going to say Jay White, but he's the U.S. champion.
And then, you know what? I'll also say, from what I understand, Bodom was Noam Dar's opponent in Rev Pro to qualify for the CWC a couple years ago.
Oh, nice. And you see that almost like hip toss introduction into that knee to the face? That was impressive by Bodom.
He's kind of innovative. I like this guy.
Absolutely. That's why, man, any more with Progress. And again, like I said earlier, what I give them credit for is they make the debuting talent, the unknowns, look just as good at times than the established talent, because, you know, my eyes would have been more on Flash Morgan and Webster, but Josh Bodom has done nothing but command my attention. Look at the body shots. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. I'll knock the wind out of you. Josh Bodom, maybe he wanted to be a boxer before this. Maybe he's just taking that out on Flash Morgan Webster. I could have been a contender, Flash. It's your fault. I don't even know you. Into the other corner. Bodom really admiring himself. I can appreciate that. Whoa! Flash Morgan Webster off the ropes.
Oh, went for the lariat there. No. Nice lariat there from Morgan Webster.
And Morgan Webster is feeling it.
Yeah.
And now Bodom counters. Opposite corner. Look at Flash Morgan Webster. What a Rana. What a freaking Rana that was. And oh, now Bodom's in really dangerous territory, because with high flyers, more space does equal more danger. You're not dealing with a Dave Mastiff here. And Flash Morgan Webster. Nice dive there. I think his leg might have caught a steel chair, but I think adrenaline's really coursing through him right now, so he may not register it. But yeah, Josh Bodom, man, definitely got rocked there. The momentum has shifted. Flash Morgan Webster is in control of this match now. And now, oh, he's firing up. He's firing up. Oh, Flash Morgan Webster signaling. The end may be near. Goes down. Sends Bodom back into the ring. He's measuring his man here. It's going to be a springboard. No. Oh, what a moonsault. Check out there.
Oh, he's thinking something else. Yeah, he's thinking up top rope. He pointed right at the top turnbuckle. He's going up top, man.
Yeah, I can appreciate high flyers that know what they have in mind. Bodom is still out of it. Bodom got rocked from that outside dive, but oh, nice jumping in Zagiri there.
Oh, wow, yeah. That sent Flash off the turnbuckle down to the apron. Now Bodom might be thinking, oh my God, is he thinking, oh no, oh my God.
Damn.
He just face-bustered Flash Morgan Webster from the ropes. Like, you rope-hung face-bustered him. And it was like a sit-out face, but that was almost pile driver-esque. Oh my God, the German. Jesus.
High on that German by Bodom. Bodom desperately trying to prove that Flash Morgan Webster is nothing more than a flash in the pan. But Flash Morgan Webster will not be denied. Great contest here. Our second match again of a 6-match card here at Chapter 11 of Progress. To fight war, you must make war. And Bodom now back to the waist lock. Could be thinking another German.
Oh, roll through. Set him right into the turnbuckle. And honestly, that helmet there looks a little bit like a target. I wonder if that was intentional.
Possibly.
Back fist. Knee to the face. Oh, man. Webster off the turnbuckle there. Big knee again. Sends Bodom back into the ring. He might be thinking top rope stomp right now. I don't know.
Oh, but Bodom. What a right hand.
He recovered from that series of strikes really quickly. That's crazy, man.
Absolutely. Josh Bodom now looking to make his mark, but Flash Morgan Webster is not going to have that be at his expense. Headbutt. Headbutt. He goes down. Flash Morgan Webster looking to put the final nail on this.
450.
What a 450. That might do it. 2, 3 count. That's it.
Yep, there it is.
And you know what? I will say, I got to start making a list, especially when I get freed up from all my projects. I think what I'd like the second half of my year to be is I want to make a list of all the guys that, like, if I've seen and I've taken a liking to, I want to make a list so that to watch more matches from them, because guys that I definitely want to see more of. I've already said Mark Haskins. I've already watched enough of ZSJ that I'm not really rushing to, like, watch any more right now. I'd like to pay attention to other guys. So it's Mark Haskins. You can add Flash Morgan Webster to that list after that performance. That was freaking great. Axel Dieter Jr., who I know is Marcel
Martel.
Yeah. And because I've heard really good things about him, and he was a part of Ring
He was like the next incarnation of Devitt.
Yeah, that's what I had heard. So I definitely want to see more of him. Definitely want to watch more of Walter, because I feel like I've seen him, but I haven't really seen him. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't really been like, okay, I'm here for this. So yeah, I got a big list of guys that I want to check out more of it. Maybe even a few women. I have to have some conversations with Jackie about that. She can maybe hook me up. But yeah, Flash Morgan Webster gets the victory. What a matchup here as we go right already into our third matchup. Already halfway through this card. Ligero versus Noam Dar. This is going to be very... Oh, yeah, and it's to fight war, you must become war, not make war. That was my mistake earlier. But, yeah, here we go. Dar, of course, in present time, still dealing with an injury. Hell, with Cedric as Cruiserweight Champion, with all the history that Noam and Cedric have, Noam comes back. That could be another feud for Cedric after he gets done with Buddy Murphy. So, maybe that'll be something Noam will do. And Noam, really, I think you've used the word in the past to describe Noam Dar, Ashton, a prodigy, a real prodigy, being so young and as technically proficient as he is. It's unreal. Do you like his chances here against Ligero? Do you think he's going to get his win back?
I think so, man. I think that Ligero is on enough of a downswing that I think Noam Dar might actually get his win back here. Yeah, I'm picking him.
All right, yeah, I will definitely have to check that out. And Noam Dar looks happy to be back. Looking swank in that jacket, I must say. He has better fashion sense because I think he's still 19 here, or at the very least 20. So he has better fashion sense at 19 than I still do at 26 today. I'm doing this freaking live reactions with you guys in my freaking pajamas right now. I don't care about finesse. I just resigned myself to the fact I'm never going to win any modeling contests. And here Noam Dar's like, yeah, but that's no excuse not to try. And now he's going to fold up his jacket here. I'm getting some recommendations in chat. I do appreciate that, you guys. I'll be sure to be mindful of them after this recording is over. Right now, my focus is just on giving you guys the best show possible. Oh, man. So what have you thought of the show thus far, man, before we really get into this match?
I got to tell you, man, this has been a fun show so far through, I believe, 2 matches we've only been through? Yeah, we're on match 3. This show is flying by. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I mean, the energy's great here on Live Reactions today because, I mean, we are the premier commentary team in the internet wrestling community. I mean, that is my opinion, but it might as well be fact. As Noam Dar now getting in the ring here. You got to wonder how much Noam Dar has grown, and I would say he's grown considerably, you know, from his first match with Ligero. And he also faced Ligero when Ligero was champion, if I'm not mistaken. So these guys have actually faced off not just once, but twice. Because it shouldn't have been, what was I going to say, Rampage Brown, because that's who beat El Ligero. And so, yeah, Noam Dar, when he got his title shot, he faced El Ligero. So this is their third one-on-one matchup. So really the question is not just how much has Noam grown from the first chapter, which I would say 10 chapters later, that's quite significant. But more importantly, El Ligero here, he's throwing the flag to somebody. There you go. And two lucky fans there got El Ligero's flag. That's really cool. But how much has Noam Dar grown since losing to El Ligero for the Progress Championship? Does he finally know the combination, what it's going to take to beat the second ever Progress champion?
He's 0-2 against Ligero, isn't he? Because his first match against him, he lost. And then the title match, he lost too. I'm pretty sure that makes him 0-2, unless they've had more than 2 matches that I'm not thinking of.
No, it's only been 2 matches, and you're right, partner. Against El Ligero, Noam Dar is 0-2. So Noam Dar is the third time going to be the charm for the Scottish Supernova. And El Ligero winning a show of respect. And I think Noam Dar even holding up the 3 fingers. He knows this is their third match together. Noam Dar really looking to win this, and I'm actually surprised by the show of respect, but I love it. I know they did a show of respect after the championship match, because I think Noam Dar really showed El Ligero something. But can he show him enough to beat him tonight? That's the question here. Lock up here.
Yep. El Ligero seems to have a bit of a power advantage immediately.
Absolutely. And Noam Dar saying, hey, back it up. And the referee now, perfect position. Noam Dar, though, not in any rush. And he shouldn't be. You know, it's a one-on-one match, no stakes, no number 1 contendership. This is really about who's the better man. And statistically, it is looking like El Ligero right now. And even if Noam Dar would win, he would still be at a 1-loss deficit to El Ligero. But I don't really think it's about that for Dar. I think it's just proving to himself that he can beat El Ligero. I don't think anything's worse in the career of any man or woman than that person that they can't beat. You know, or if you're more of a team sports kind of guy, that team you can't beat. You know, why do we always lose to this person or this team? And I think when you finally do get it, it is a catharsis or an ecstasy that's just indescribable. And
the best example I can think of right now is the Patriots in Miami just cannot seem to beat the Dolphins for some reason, even though the Pats are like the best team in the league every single year almost. For some reason, when they go down to Miami, they just cannot seem to pull out of a W.
See, and I'm glad you used that example, because when you think elite, at least in the context of the NFL, you do think Patriots. So, I mean, even they have a monkey on their back, so to speak. And now Dar, nice headlock takeover there. But Dar, though, again, that prodigious kind of mindset and being so technically proficient, he knows to keep his shoulders off the mat. He does not want to turn this into a pin attempt for Ligero. And Ligero, you know, we haven't seen him since he lost the championship to Rampage Brown. That, I think, is also worth noting, Ashton. What is the mindset now that Ligero's been gone all these chapters? Because he lost it in Chapter 8. It's Chapter 11. He's been gone for 3 chapters now. You know, where's his head at? I think he needs this win, too, because for Dar, it's to prove that he can beat Ligero. For Ligero, it's to show that he hasn't lost a step despite losing the championship.
Yeah.
So big stakes for both guys that go far beyond gold or stats. It's really a matter of pride and just getting your house in order. As Ligero, they're excellent control on the side headlock. But Dar, I almost tried to get the hand behind the leg. That would have been interesting, but I think he gave up on it.
Interestingly, since we already got it brought up, the last 5 meetings between the Patriots and the Dolphins that have happened in Miami, Patriots are 1-4 in those meetings.
Wow.
Right?
But you know what, though? They have that one, though, which is more than Noam Dar can say about El Ligero.
That's true.
You know, and that's what he's looking for. He's looking for that one. Because I even acknowledge if Dar wins tonight, he still is 1 loss short. Like, he wouldn't tie Ligero or surpass Ligero. He would still be losing to Ligero by records. But I don't think that's on Dar's mind. And Ligero now looking at Dar. And what would it do for El Ligero's confidence, though, even if he does still have a winning record against Dar? You come back after 3 chapters, you think you're fresh, you think you're 100%, and you lost to a guy that before you lost your championship, you had beaten twice. Psychologically, that might really mess El Ligero up a little bit. So now we're back at square one here. And yeah, this is going to be some very interesting stuff happening here. And I like how either of these guys, because they know their personal stakes. There might not be many objective stakes as far as progress is concerned. The personal stakes are high. Great trip up there by Dar. Great jackknife.
No pin, though. Irish whip. No, reversed. Dar into the corner. Goes under Ligero's legs. Shots to the head, stomach, and then an uppercut. Rolls through. Ligero going for the roll-up here. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, Ligero now trying to quicken the pace a little bit, but to no avail. And now Ligero, great into the roll-up there. And Dar kicks out, but Dar picking the leg. That's so smart. Oh, but Ligero, though, knows it. Great escape. Double lariat there. Ligero with the kick. Dar also with the kick. They're both hanging on to each other. Can they agree to let go? And they do. And I'm surprised no guy really tried shooting on the other there. This really is a respectful atmosphere. I'm more surprised on Dar's end. He did go for the shot there. Ligero ducked. Ligero now baiting Dar into the ropes. Throws him out. Off the ropes. Slingshot. Nice. And Ligero mocking Dar's pose. Now I think the respect's going out the window a little bit. That's interesting to me. Definitely interesting to me. As the referee now telling Dar to get back in here. And Dar, again, he is in no rush. Dar, hey, Dar knows, man. You know? Rolling, no, that actually isn't the, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I'll go with the more established one. I tried to come up with a new one, but we'll just say it's a marathon, not a sprint. Dar
hey,
knows.
Man, I appreciate your attempt at innovation. You keep trying that, man. You're going to get it one of these days.
I will. But this is why we have what I call a TwitWow toolbox, because it's there for a reason, mainly for my ineptitude, but we really aren't that public about it until now, of course. And there's the show of respect. And Dar realizes, though, the point I'm trying to make is Dar realizes there's no need to rush in with a guy that really excels at a faster-paced matchup. I need to wrestle my way. That's methodical. That's calculating. That's picking limbs apart. Now he's going to shoot Ligero into the opposite corner. Ligero slingshots out. Ducks Dar. Baits him in again. If I'm Dar, I don't take the bait. And look, he's not going to. That's smart by Dar. He's not taking the bait. He's saying, hey, Ligero, when you're ready to wrestle. And he does, though. Oh, no, stops. And kind of slaps him on the face there gingerly. Like, oh, you little scamp. And now mocks Ligero there. You know what, though? I think that says a lot about how much Dar has grown. I think Dar, if this was like chapter 1 of Progress, he would have rushed right into Ligero. I fully believe that. I think Dar has matured in that square circle, Ashton. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think both of these guys have grown. I mean, Noam Dar almost has to have grown. He's gone from, I think, 18 to 20 in the time we've been watching Progress. So
yeah, right? Absolutely. And spin kick there by Ligero. That's the first.
Yeah, that was vicious.
That was the first big bomb of the match to me. Front face lock could be a suplex. It is a suplex.
Yep.
Lateral press.
Not even a 2 count.
Great positioning of the forearm there by Ligero, but didn't really help the count that much. It's just more showing Dar like, you know, now we're switching gears here. Now respect's out the window. Chop there again.
That chop was brutal, man.
Oh, wow. Now we're going from respect to disrespect because that boot just meant the face of Dar. Snapmare takeover. Drop kick there. Great job by Ligero. Cover, 2, kick out. And Dar, I mean, being so good at this, I can only imagine. I'd love to pick Dar's brain. You know, what wrestling did you grow up with? Who first made you know that you wanted to do this? How much tape do you watch in a given day on your off time? So I'm sure there are some wrestlers when you travel around the world so often and you do this and that when they get free time, the last thing they want to do is think about wrestling. But there are some people that it really is their world, 24/7, 365. They can't think of anything else to do. And Dar strikes me as one of those types. But the rib kick there by Ligero. And Ligero now going to pick Dar up. Oh, Dar, though, fighting out. Oh, but Ligero, though, having the dominant position, just able to do a clubby blow to Dar's back. Sends him back down. Irish whip off the ropes. Back elbow there by Ligero.
Very nice.
And you know what, Ashton? You said, hook the leg. Kick out there by Dar. You said something earlier, and you're right. and anybody else that hasn't, we have to come to grips with, you know what, progress, you lose the championship, that's tough. You got to win your way back. You got to get wins. And maybe that's what El Ligero's thinking about as well. He wants his rematch too, but he's only going to get it when he puts together a nice rap sheet of very impressive wins. And I don't think Dar is a bad place to start. And he's done it twice before, so he's definitely going to have the psychological advantage. As you see now, Noam Dar being grounded. And can I just mention too that we're not used to Dar being in this position at this stage of the match. Usually at this stage of the match, Dar is picking a limb apart. And we really haven't seen that yet.
Did you notice, though, there when Dar wanted the crowd to get louder, he was literally pantomiming him turning the volume up on a remote control for a television?
I know, right?
That was great.
He's such a ham. And Ligero going to pick Dar up. Front face leg again, but Dar, kick to the leg. Now it may begin here. I had just said that we really haven't seen Dar target a limb. That was the first limb targeted maneuver of the match to me. Oh, back elbow by Ligero, protecting that limb. Great defense. Oh, but Dar caught it. Dragon screw off the rope. A dragon screw from that height, Ashton. I know you can never speak to being dragon screwed, but my God, that couldn't feel good. Nice, almost like a splash there. I feel like Dar, he had his arm out, though, so he was probably thinking more of a lariat.
Yeah, it looked like a lariat to me.
And back suplex. No, almost like a spinning Blue Thunder Bomb release. Oh, well, Proto Bomb, really, because he's mocking Cena. And he's got a pie base him there. Hooks the leg and kick out there by Ligero. Oh, man. And now El Ligero here recovering in the corner. Noam Dar. Charging. Oh, Ligero up. He's going to roll Dar up, but Dar rolls through. Cutter there by Ligero.
Two. Nope.
And El Ligero now trying to pump the crowd up. He's definitely turned the tide here a little bit.
He looks like he's trying to figure out what he wants to do next, honestly.
I got to say, I'm a bit shocked. Oh, I think he just did a throw there, but Dar.
Champagne super knee bar, dangerously close to the ropes, though.
Yeah, Ligero has shown how resilient he is. He was so tough to put away during his Progress title run, and he does get to the ropes. But I think in the long term, though, it is Dar continuing that work on the knee. So not a bad place for Noam Dar to be right now. Now Noam Dar is going to target El Ligero some more. He's got the leg. Oh, shoved away. But Dar, what a kick to the head there.
Oh, Dar's thinking Fisherman suplex. Fisherman Buster.
Hooks the leg, too.
That's going to be... No, that's not it. Wow.
If I was Dar, I mean, the last thing I'm going to do is tell a guy that has challenged for the Progress Championship how to wrestle, but I'm surprised he didn't maintain control of the limb because he's been working over that leg. That Fisherman Buster, I don't know if I would have gone right back to the Champagne Super Knee Bar. Now you got Dar chewing thoughtfully on his gum, thinking about his next move here. You know, if I'm Dar, I'm not really trying to get cute. I've already lost to El Ligero twice, so that means that the playbook, in my mind, needs some revising. And now, setting up the angle of El Ligero there, that knee is exposed. We know that Noam Dar likes to do the double foot stomp.
Yep.
Might be taking a bit too long here, though. And Ligero moving.
Yeah, Ligero with the forearm there.
Ligero showing signs of life. But Dar right back. Right hand. Chop by Ligero there. And now he's scaling the ropes. What's going to happen here? Superplex maybe. Dar hanging on. Body shots. Oh, could be a sunset flip powerbomb maybe. What's Dar thinking? Yeah. No, Ligero holds on. And now Ligero. Oh, tried to kick the leg. Oh, what a kick to the head.
Yeah.
This is going to be Ligero's third straight win over Dar. Or no, I think he's gonna imitate Dar because look at the leg positioning.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, but he moved out of the way.
Yeah, Dar had his own move scouted. The idea that Ligero would go there is very interesting. And now is Dar going to do the springboard DDT? Tried to.
No, El Ligero blocked it. Now
Ligero,
I think Ligero wanted a figure 4 there, but Dar kicked him off, and then the forearm in the corner.
These guys trying to do each other's moves. That's very interesting. And now Dar's going to pick the leg.
Dragon through? No. Ligero ducks under the lariat. Super kick from Ligero.
What a super kick there to Noam Dar. Now it could be the DDT.
Oh, he wanted the springboard DDT. Oh, Dar with the over-the-head chop, too. Ligero kicks out.
That was close. I mean, you want to talk about a chop to that? That'll throw the equilibrium off real quick. Dar knew it, but he wasn't really able to put it together for a win. And, man, that has got to be frustrating to Noam Dar. To come that close and to still not exactly nab the win. And now, Noam Dar stirring here. I mean, what else can you do? I mean, he could go back to the Champagne Super Knee Bar and have better ring positioning. That's always an option for Dar. But I wonder if he's trying to think beyond that a little bit. And El Ligero at the same time, he hasn't gotten that springboard DDT. There's a forearm there by El Ligero. Dar, oh, what a shot by Dar. El Ligero off the ropes, though. And another shot to the face.
Damn.
But Dar pops him right back. El Ligero headbutt.
Uppercut. Dar.
And Noam Dar now recuperating, gathering himself, telling the ref, I'm good, I'm good. El Ligero, though, may not want to waste any time. I don't know. El Ligero, I think he's being tentative. He wants to pick his spot. Or maybe El Ligero just wants Noam Dar to recover so they could settle this straight up.
Yeah.
And giving the ref the thumbs up. And El Ligero
tosses him out of the ring. Ligero has acted very heelish in this match, I feel like.
Just a little bit there. Because he seemed to feign concern for Dar only to toss him out like he was trash. And El Ligero, he might have been really heartbroken about losing the Progress Championship, dude. I mean, if you're in Progress, your goal should be to be the man. You know what I'm saying? And Ligero was there. He was there for, let's see, he won in Chapter 4. He was there for 4 chapters because he lost in Chapter 8 to Rampage Brown. So, he might have thought, and then he gets left off for a few chapters. So Ligero, between losing the title and then getting snubbed and now the shoulder right into the ring post of Dar, Ligero might think that a change in tactics is in order here.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, and there's the left jab, left hook from Dar, headbutt, and then a chop from Ligero. This match has gone on way longer than I expected it to. It's crazy, man.
I'm not really surprised. I mean, their championship match got a decent amount of time, and again, these guys do have an established history. So I commend Progress for letting these guys really explore that history the only way we know how to, and that's with fist-to-faces. And now Ligero measuring Noam Dar. And this has got to be, kick right there to Dar. And this has got to be weird territory for Dar to be the one with the targeted limb.
Yeah.
Forearm there. And another forearm. Now El Ligero. Headbutt there by Dar, though.
Ligero with the right hook. Ligero might be thinking DVD on the apron. Dar gets out of it, though.
Dar does get out of it.
Oh, Dar's thinking dragon screw. There
and he got it. Great job there by Dar.
Yeah, Dar's doing a great job now of targeting that leg.
Boot to the face. I thought it was going to be to the leg, but he aims for the face. Off the ropes.
Tope suicide dive. Tope suicida.
Absolutely, Ashton. As both guys are down. Dar looking to maybe put this thing away and get his first win over El Ligero, which would be huge for him. And, I got to tell you, man, I don't know how much further this match is going to escalate. And Dar now in the stands among the crowd, really far away here. I wonder what Dar's thinking here. Because I don't see Ligero anywhere in sight. So either Dar was really feeling himself after that dive, which that seems to be the case.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, though, see, again, we've seen Dar mature a lot. But I think that was a sign of the immaturity that he still has to overcome, though, in my opinion. Because why go all the way there? Why pose? Why give Ligero all that recovery time when, again, this man has a 2-0 record against you personally? And now Dar going to bring Ligero back to where he was just posturing. Ligero now slowly regaining control with the shots to the back. A nice thigh kick there. Oh, but Dar, I think that was like a thumb to the eye or a shot to the eye or something. Chop.
Oh, man.
Right
I
hand.
just punched him right in the head.
El Ligero saying,
no,
clear out.
Everyone out. Okay.
Clearing everyone out.
Yeah.
Fireman's carry.
Yep, DVD onto the chairs. Jesus.
Ligero.
Ligero is dripping with just viciousness at this point, man. He is really going hard.
Absolutely, dude. And you know what's interesting, too? I think this also says how much more resilient Dar has become over time. Because I don't remember Ligero having to go to these lengths to beat Dar the previous 2 times.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting to me. A lot of interesting stories unfolding here at Progress Chapter 11. Ligero just dumped Dar's back into a pile of chairs. That could be the count-out victory there for Ligero. We've had count-outs before in Progress. Dar is only now stirring here. But he's far away, though. He may not make it in time. There you see a fan. Got a nice refreshment there. Nice beer. Maybe I'm sure Dar would like a sip after the pain he's went through. And gets back in the ring in time. And Ligero just looking like you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. Like, I don't want to wrestle this guy anymore. It's dangerous. Could it be, Ashton? Because when a guy does something like that, you know, a DVD on chairs, do you think that maybe there's a kernel of doubt in the mind of Ligero that maybe on this night I can't beat Noam Dar? And he's feeling that desperate?
I would definitely say that's a possibility, yeah. Oh, and there's the left hook from Dar. Oh, and now Ligero thinking crossface.
I don't know if you want to do a submission game with Dar. However, that said, Dar is coming off of a Death Valley driver on a pile of chairs, so he may not be at his best.
Dar is in position to transition this into a knee bar if you can think about it. Oh, into a pin.
Over to a pin.
2. No.
But Ligero's smart, though. Great awareness by Ligero. As we know, even some of the best don't always have an awareness like that.
You need some flexibility, Dar, but if you have the flexibility in you and you have the awareness, you could definitely transition this into your knee bar. I'm telling you.
Is Dar going to lose again to El Ligero for a 3rd time?
Oh, he's passing out. He might pass out. That's going to be it.
Well, we do the arm check that I know you love.
Okay. He's still with it.
And now,
grab the leg, Dar. You've got your arm around the leg. Oh,
again, trying for a pin.
2. No, and again back into the crossface.
Dar has a semblance of an idea. He knows that it's about leverage and a limp, and he's not going to go through the ropes.
Oh, what a relief! The relief on Dar's face. That was glorious.
Absolutely. Noam Dar, he wants this win bad, but so does El Ligero. Again, El Ligero coming off of losing the Progress Championship. He got left off of chapters 9 and 10. He wants to come back with a statement. He wants to come back to show that he hasn't lost a step, that he deserves to be in Progress Championship contention. But if you can't beat a guy that you've already beaten 2 times, I really think that says that your mind isn't in the best place. Shot there by Dar. Another right hand there by Dar. Oh, Dar went for another forearm. El Ligero.
Oh, he caught him. Yes, there it is. Champagne
that
Super
might do it.
He's a good couple feet away from the ropes this time.
And now Dar, I think he's trying to kick Ligero like he normally does when he's really feeling vicious. And is Ligero going to tap?
This might actually be it. Ligero is kind of inching his way towards the ropes, just barely. He's getting really close. He's got a fingertip. And there it is.
Oh, but what's Dar thinking now?
Look at Dar, though, pulls him further away into the STF.
Great job. And I think that when you've got the man's whole body weight on you, it's harder to inch the ropes in a hold like this than the Champagne Super Knee Bar.
Yeah.
And now, but El Ligero again doing it, though. He's doing it again, though. But look at Dar grabs the arm. The referee moved his body, but I did see right before that, he moved the arm out. Well, now El Ligero got it free. But Dar did have the arm there. He was controlling it. And again, Ligero got to the ropes. These guys are getting all the time right now. This has been a war between these two. And God, both of these men, Ashton, you know they want it more than anything. If I didn't know any better, this is a #1 contendership match for the Progress Championship with how these guys are fighting. And now Dar. What is Dar thinking now? He's got the knee again. Is he thinking Champagne Super Knee Bar again? No. Yeah. He's going to the outside. I can't blame Dar at this point. Look, if El Ligero is willing to use a pile of empty chairs, Dar should be able to use whatever means necessary that are within the confines of the rules to win. And now, oh, he might be thinking that double stomp again, but he's so fatigued. Could he even trust himself to get the move off? And Dar is going to flip that coin.
Yeah, he wants to stomp the leg.
If he does, that could be game-changing for Dar.
Yeah.
And now Dar thinking here that this could be his moment. No.
Oh, wow.
No. Dar is exhausted.
He can't even climb. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Just when I thought that Dar might be able to beat El Ligero for the first time, that exhaustion might have been the death blow for his third straight loss to Ligero. He's going to try and pick him up now, but all this time you've given Ligero time to recover.
I feel like Ligero's going to get like a quick roll-up or something here, maybe transition into a submission or something here.
He could transition into a cradle if he wanted to. Dar couldn't even do a fisherman buster. He was probably thinking another fisherman buster. Couldn't even do it. Ligero super kick. Now measuring Dar. Could be the springboard tornado DDT.
Yep. And
he got it.
Yep.
That's going to do it. Third straight loss.
Oh, it gets out of
my God.
Dar, yes, and he flips him off in defiance. Yes, Dar.
And Ligero now again. He's going to do it again.
Oh, no, Dar trying to roll up. 1, 2,
yeah! 3. He got him. He got him. Dar has finally beaten El Ligero. What a huge win for Noam Dar.
What a match, too.
Holy fuck. Couldn't beat him to qualify for the Progress title. Couldn't beat him for the Progress title. But when Dar had nothing left to defend but his pride, he was able to get the win. I'll be a son of a bitch.
Wow.
Dar undoing his wrist tape. What a match, folks. Absolutely incredible.
That was one of the most effective kickouts at one I've ever seen. And I've seen quite a few because New Japan uses that it's almost a trope in New Japan at this point. But the usage of it here was exceptional.
Absolutely. Jim Smallman announcing Dar is the winner. El Ligero can just sit in the corner in shock. This is the second straight loss for Ligero. And as I've been saying, psychologically, he's got to be a bit off kilter a little bit. You lose the Progress Championship, and then you come back and you lose to a guy that previously you had beaten 2 straight times. Not good for El Ligero.
Yeah.
Now puts the fan in his back. Man, he's upgrading that fan's fashion sense. Where the hell's my jacket? But regardless, congratulations to Noam Dar. It has to feel so good to that young man that he can prove to himself that I can beat El Ligero.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. But you got to wonder, what does that mean for El Ligero in the future? Because he can't be feeling too good after that loss. And now you see Dar looking at Ligero, or at least he was. I wonder if we're going to get a handshake here or anything.
That match felt very double turny, too.
Yeah, I mean, Dar definitely feels like he's been embraced by these Progress fans. Wasn't that long ago. I feel like they were really booing him, but he's really earned their respect.
Maybe not so much double turn as just the face turn for Dar, because I don't think Ligero is going to get booed or anything.
And now Dar putting the hand out.
Unless Ligero attacks Dar now. That would be like that would be the end.
Raise the hand. I don't know. When a guy just wants to do more stuff, sometimes it's like, wait, you got to give me time for my heel turn. Dar with his back turned. No, he's facing Ligero. Ligero says, no, he's good. And Ligero leaves the ring, so no turn.
Yep, just the face turn for Dar.
Great match, though.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if this or their championship match was my favorite match between the two of them, because the championship match was really good.
This is definitely my favorite match between them.
Oh, Dar's got a mic.
Yeah, he does.
And now, what is Dar going to say here? I've not been here since May of last year. Oh, we
What
missed
did you
you.
realize in that absence, Noam? What was it?
This crowd is showering him with respect at first.
Yeah. They're really appreciating his return.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
That's really cool.
yeah. I like this, though. Dar is really likable.
Job seeker's allowance.
Oh, man.
Yes. Oh, she's funny with her money.
He has a personal advisor
I guess so.
named Janice. Wine. He called Vine wine. I thought you were Scottish, not German. Come on, man.
I'm not coming back. Oh, saying he wants the Progress staff.
I don't know what he just said.
He's got like I think 102 pounds every week or something. Oh, he's gonna paint the staff a lightsaber. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, Dar's really likable, man.
Absolutely. Really makes me excited for his WWE comeback with the new direction 205 Live's taken as of late. I think Dar could bring a lot to the product. And now we got Swords of Essex against FSU. So I guess their team names changed because FSU used to be Team Defend. And I don't even know if Ospreay and Paul Robinson had a name before this, so maybe it always was Swords of Essex. So who you got in this tag match, partner?
Oh, I got to go with the Swords of Essex, man. I think Will Ospreay is going to pick up a big win in his first match back in Progress.
You know what? That's agreeable to me. That's absolutely agreeable to me. I think Ospreay, Mark Andrews did pick him. Said, you know what, Eddie, you deserve it, but Ospreay deserves it a bit more. Eddie seems surprisingly understanding. I guess I'm so used to the wrestling trope where it's like, what, you snubbed me? Screw you. And there is Paul Robinson.
I shall murder your face now.
Exactly. Just that formal, too. I shall murder your face now, and it will hurt.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Jarvera saying he misses. What was that, Ashton?
FSU is the name of this team now.
Yeah. I wonder what that stands for.
I don't know.
Maybe we can find out. But in the meantime, Mark Andrews is surprisingly pleasant for a man that just got fucking brutalized and screwed out of the world title.
I mean, it's not so much just. This was like, I believe, like 2 or 3 months after that happened.
So he probably went through the stages of grief already.
Probably, yeah. Let me actually look just to make sure. Chapter 10 was November 24th, 2013. This is January 26th, 2014. So it's 2 months later.
Right, okay. Yeah, he probably got all the grieving out of the way. That's understandable.
Yeah, he's had time to accept his loss.
But I don't think he's forgotten about Jimmy Havoc by any means.
Oh, absolutely not.
Paul Robinson there, Mr. Wrestling. And Mark Andrews. A repeat of the finals of the Natural Progression Series. And Mark Andrews, still a very impressive athlete. I mean, only has 1 loss. And I mean, let's be fair here. That loss was kind of bullshit. I mean, he got assaulted, brutalized, didn't have any time to prepare. So
he still managed to kick out.
And he still managed to kick out. He still didn't give it up easily. So if you're talking in a fair environment, Mark Andrews is still a very unbeatable competitor on a certain level.
Yeah.
And now regains the leverage here. Arm drag to Robinson. Robinson wheelbarrow, arm drag. Oh, went for Ospreay. Ospreay, though, making the tag. Great job there by Ospreay. You know, Paul Robinson, his best friend. I don't even know if you could call Paul Robinson like a mentor to Ospreay. I mean, who knows? But they are very close. Shoulder block there. Ospreay off the ropes. Great vertical leap there by Andrews. And multiple Revolution Hurricane Rana upcoming. Oh, my God. There it is. God, I see Will Ospreay.
Andrews versus Ospreay, I believe, was a match at Bola back in, I want to say, 2015.
Wow, that's crazy to think about. Oh, Ospreay rolls through.
15 or 16, I want to say.
The ability of Ospreay is absolutely
Good
insane.
God. Now Ospreay's dancing.
Yeah, Ospreay's got some charisma to him. You've really given him the chance to let loose. And Eddie Dennis here.
Eddie Dennis is gigantic.
Dude, he's a master.
Ospreay, backflip, lands on his feet.
And notice how he meets the eyes of Dennis. And that's got to be perturbing to Dennis. I mean, keep in mind, when he looks in the eyes of Ospreay, he's looking in the eyes of the guy that Mark Andrews chose. You know, like...
You're never going to let that go.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Look, Eddie Dennis, even though he wasn't angry about it, even though he was the bigger man about it, and he's definitely the biggest man in this match, I'm just saying, on a certain level, it's got to get under your skin just a little bit. Not enough to turn you on your friends or anything like that, but it's like, God damn it, can I just get a hold of this guy? And now Eddie Dennis saying he wants Paul Robinson. And Will Ospreay's just like, oh, he's hearing Eddie Dennis. Oh, yeah, good point, man, good point. No, he's letting him, now he's letting him know something. Hey, Dennis now seems like he's talking to the crowd. Oh, my God, this match already.
Eddie Mysterio Jr.? Oh, my God. This is going to be incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
Arm drag from Eddie Dennis. From Eddie Mysterio Jr., I should say. Lucha-style arm drag from Eddie Mysterio.
And Eddie Mysterio now.
Yes, the biggest Rana in history. And he throws him right into the rope for position. Here we go. We're going to get the 619, baby. Dial it up.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Paul Robinson stole the tag.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, throttle by the throat.
Oh, it's been Eddie Dennis all along. Choke slam.
Oh, my God. This is the biggest shocker in wrestling history.
He really was the third man himself.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What the fuck is Vince Russo?
And I got to tell you, it's quite poetic that Ospreay was in there with Eddie Mysterio Jr., given that current Will Ospreay is looking for a match with Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh, my God. This is where it all began.
I know. Time is a flat circle. And now...
That was also the name of a PWG show that happened.
Arm extended out, and Mark Andrews there with just the midsection kick.
Did we watch that show? I don't think we did. I think that's actually one of the shows that is on our watch list.
We need a PWG night soon.
We really do. I have a few shows ready for us to watch, too.
Surfboard. Oh, Paul Robinson, you're Mr. Wrestling. You got a counter for this? And no, it's not looking like it. In fact, it's looking like something very bad's about to happen to you right now. Oh, God. And now Dennis with the tag. What is this going to be now?
Oh man, he just shot him up into the swinging side slam backbreaker.
That was an amazing double team. I'm sorry, but like
the swing bottom backbreaker. Haven't seen that in a while.
Eddie Dennis is a monster.
Yeah, he's great, man. He's awesome. That like 3 rotation Rana was hilarious.
And Paul Robinson.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
I felt that. and I'm all the way in a different time, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I mean, time really is a flat circle if Eddie Dennis's chops can send shockwaves through it.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, I just felt a little tingle. What the fuck? And now, Robinson off the ropes, double
crossbody.
And both of these teams, pretty even keel for my money, but we'll see. And Mark Andrews now looking to tag back in Eddie Dennis. So we may be going back to Dennis and Ospreay. Referee still beginning his count. There we go. Ospreay in the ring. There's Dennis. Ospreay, though, with the fancy feet. Oh, Dennis just throws him by the throat. Knee there again, though.
Come on, Ospreay.
Springboard. Rana. Beautiful Rana by Ospreay.
That was literally a springboard Rana, like a middle rope springboard Rana.
Ospreay is nuts, man. So innovative.
Yeah.
And now Ospreay.
Shooting star.
What a shooting star press by Ospreay. Ospreay getting his second chance next year in the Natural Progression Series. You can never start too early in building momentum.
I wonder who did it first, him or Ricochet?
That's a good question. And Andrews and Dennis both look stunned. Andrews' face is like, what the hell just happened? Oh, it goes after Dennis. They are still legal. Eddie Dennis now back in the ring. Ospreay looking to capitalize.
Yep.
Two. Kick out there. And now Ospreay looking at Robinson. Mark Andrews stole the tag there from Dennis. Wrist lock. Northern Lights.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, since you did bring up Natural Progression, Flash Morgan Webster versus Josh Bodom was a Natural Progression Series 2 quarterfinal match.
No shit.
And the first match we saw tonight, Screw Indie Wrestling versus Dave Mastiff and Stixx, was a match in the Progress Tag Title Tournament, as is this right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I might do it, too.
Nope.
Well, you can consider me rooting for Mark Haskins and Nathan Cruz as Progress Tag Team Champions.
Nice.
Yeah.
You just want Cruz to be the first everything in Progress, huh?
Well, really, I wanted Haskins to be the first this, but Nathan coming along for the ride would be nice. And now, Ospreay off the ropes. Ospreay hangs on, boot to the face of Dennis. Robinson steals the tag. Now we know the stakes. The stakes are high. And Robinson DDT there to Mark Andrews. Cover, hooks the leg, too.
And Eddie Dennis barely even had to move to be able to pull Paul Robinson off that pin.
Like your small
man. Oh, and he caught Ospreay in midair. Oh, wow. He just got drop kicked there by Robinson, but he got Ospreay up at a fireman's carry. Now Robinson going up to the top rope.
Oh, what's Robinson thinking? Double stop. Oh, my God.
His own partner and then did a splash to Andrews for a 2 count.
And great defense here. Look at Ospreay defending, having the waist lock on Dennis, keeping him contained in the corner. Robinson charging. Miscue between the Swords of Essex. Dennis now charging.
Oh, my God. That uppercut to Ospreay was devastating.
Damangiri, though, by Robinson. Oh, Mark Andrews.
Oh, Robinson lands on his feet. Super kick Ospreay. Eddie Dennis is going up top, or going up to the middle rope at least. Double lariat takes out Robinson and Ospreay.
Oh my God, an FSU.
Everyone is down.
Everyone is down. And while everyone is down, I do have one more question for you, Ashton, if you can indulge me.
Sure.
Since you're running down the stakes of what we've already gotten tonight, did Ligero have any stakes? Was that a natural progression series quarterfinal or something?
No, that was just a singles match.
That was just I'll be damned. So it really was just pride.
And that was the best match on the show. So.
Yeah. And now Eddie Dennis. I'll tell you what, though, this tag match is really cooking now, though. And now Paul Robinson. Oh my God, that straight right to the
Ospreay got the tag going up top.
Oh,
he didn't get anything, but he did roll through, land on his feet. Now Eddie Dennis has him up in the. Oh my God, he's got Robinson in the Samoan drop. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The combination Samoan drop follow away slam to Ospreay and Robinson in the same fell swoop.
I'll tell you something. Oh, hook the leg too. I'll tell you something right now. The Swords of Essex need a bit of a sharper point if they're looking to make any significant stab wounds, because right now Eddie Dennis is just whooping that ass.
Ha ha.
And now Mark Andrews wanting the tag. Gets the tag. Oh, man. And FSU about to send out some rejection letters because it sounds like a goddamn university. And excuse me. No, it is Paul Robinson. I think, no, it is Ospreay. It is Ospreay.
Yeah, it's
Call
Ospreay.
Andrews there.
There's Paul, though. Send Andrews into the corner. Andrews up and over Robinson. Backflip to Ospreay. Oh, my God. The twisting enziguri there from Robinson. The jumping cutter from Ospreay. The shooting star from Robinson. And Eddie Dennis breaks up the pin.
That was not great defense there, Ospreay. I mean, that's the difference between winners and losers to me is the defense. I mean, what do we say all the time in Rocket League? It's not so much the points on the other side of the board. It's the point on their side, which is 0. That's how you know it's a quality game. And Ospreay didn't know to defend there. Back elbow there to Eddie Dennis. Tries to oh, Dennis caught him. Dennis caught him. Oh, dear God, he's a human skyscraper. Ospreay. Oh
Ospreay wanted to poison Rana, but Eddie Dennis just kept hold.
Oh, Paul Robinson may be able to help his friend.
Now Ospreay lands on his feet. Robinson with the kick to the face. Now we've got the Ospreay poison Rana on Eddie Dennis.
This could be the beginning of the end. Look at Dennis's positioning. If they want to move him like imperceptibly, maybe like an inch or two, they'd really get him.
They might not even need to. Ospreay does an imploding 450.
That might be the ticket. Andrews
look at
got
this.
caught.
Ospreay catches. Yeah, Ospreay caught Andrews. Robinson with the drop kick to him. Oh, man. Eddie Dennis is getting up, though. Eddie Dennis is up.
Dennis is up. Robinson
charges in. Eddie Dennis knocks him up over. Oh, wow. Ospreay went for a kick. Eddie Dennis, though, has him up in powerbomb position. Ospreay.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I thought Ospreay was going to slip out of it.
Oh, and now Eddie Dennis goes over the top rope. Robinson is right there on the apron. He gets back in the ring. Slingshot crossbody caught by Eddie Dennis. Oh, now Andrews with the Dragon Rana. 2. That's it. Yep. Andrews and Dennis win.
Andrews pinning the man that he picked to take another spot in the Natural Progression Series. Man. And Ospreay can't believe it. It really looked like for a moment there, I'll tell you, Ospreay may not want to hear this, but I feel like he cost his team that match. Not just because he ate the pin, but I feel like when they got that one offensive flurry, if Ospreay's defense was better, I feel like that was going to be it. And he just didn't defend properly, which is ironic given that this team, FSU, that's advancing, used to be called Team Defend. And Dennis certainly did his job catching Paul Robinson. And now
Ospreay. That was a really fun match, man. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You got to imagine that the London Riots are going to be waiting for these guys. I mean, they're going to be facing the Bungra Knights next chapter. I'm assuming next chapter anyway, unless they have a chapter in February, but. And now all 4 of these men looking at each other. That was a tag team clinic we just witnessed, but FSU advances. And the Chiefin already said, as far as the tag title tournament goes, consider him cheering for the London Riots. Certainly can't blame him. I couldn't think of better inaugural champions, but FSU might have just piped up their voices for that claim. We'd make fucking great champions, they're thinking. And plus, hey, if you're Mark Andrews, maybe you don't want to go after Jimmy Havoc right away. Maybe you want to take care of the muscle first. If him and Eddie Dennis can go all the way here, they'll most likely meet the London Riots in the finals. Oh, and they got a mic. They got a mic. This is going to be interesting. Crowd showing respect. Man. Damn.
Eddie Dennis laying the claim right now. He said that they are going to the Electric Ballroom in March and they are winning the tag belts.
Yes.
And he became Progress champ.
That's right. Boo, goons. But enough of it really is, Eddie Dennis says. Oh, calling the three of them out. There you go. He wants to fight Havoc, Davis, and Lynch.
And since we are not reacting to Endeavor 3, I'll just let you guys know Eddie Dennis versus Rob Lynch is what ended up happening, and it was a no-holds-barred match, and Eddie Dennis did win.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eddie cut one hell of a promo there.
It's unbelievable that he hasn't even been like looked at by WWE. He's so good. He's big. He looks good. He's a good wrestler. He's a great athlete. He's got charisma. He can cut a promo. Like, what isn't there to like about Eddie Dennis?
Yeah,
is he like super old or something? Because I guess that would be a no. His Twitter username is Eddie Dennis 1986. So I'm assuming that was when he was born. So that would make him like 32 now. So he's really not old at all.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, does Rampage Brown versus Tommy End have any stakes? Is it a qualifier or anything like that, or is it just a singles match?
Let me look. Chapter 11. No, just a singles match.
Okay. Well, I tell you, this is going to be a hard-hitting affair here. And who you got in this one? The former champion Rampage Brown? Or you think Tommy End's going to continue the little role he's kind of built for himself?
Yeah, I think Tommy End's momentum. We've seen a lot of champions when they lose their titles, they go on a little bit of a downward spiral after losing them, and I think that Rampage is going to continue that trend with a loss here to Tommy End.
That makes sense to me. I totally get where you're coming from there.
And honestly, if that does happen, I think Tommy End might be next in line for a Progress World title shot, assuming Jimmy Havoc retains tonight, which might not even happen. I could still see, even if ZSJ does beat Havoc tonight, I could still see Tommy End being like the first challenger to ZSJ, because again, I got to get into the mindset of no automatic rematches.
Absolutely. Tommy End there with a nice shoot kick to Rampage Brown. That was risky, though, by Tommy End, because he had Rampage Brown set up against the ring post. You better be thankful Rampage didn't move out of the way.
That's true.
Rampage, I'll tell you. Oh, and he's doing it again. And again, he didn't move out of the way. I wouldn't keep doing that, though, Tommy. It's kind of like Russian roulette.
Seems like he's kicking with enough of an upward trajectory that if Rampage would move, it wouldn't hurt too bad, but yeah.
And a third time there, he's going
to you can see like his foot is coming up at like a really high angle, so I feel like if Rampage would move, he wouldn't like have like full blown like really hard contact with the ring post.
Right. And now Tommy End, nice kick. Look at the strikes.
Strike series.
I'll tell you, if Jimmy Havoc were to retain or if ZSJ were to win, Tommy End being the next opposition for either of those matches. What an uppercut, though, by Rampage. Tommy End being the contender for either of those matches would make my mouth water because that sounds like one hell of a fucking match. Now Rampage Brown. Kind of checking himself. Now he's going to pick up Tommy End. Headbutt there. Rampage Brown. Oh, look at that. And even intimidating the ref. Rampage Brown still a part of Screw Indie Wrestling. Can they go 2-0 here tonight?
That's right. I forgot about that, but you're totally right.
Clubby blow there to the back of Tommy End. And this is where Rampage Brown wanted to get. A point in the match where he could impose his will, impose his power upon the opposition. And now Tommy End back in the ring here. And look at that. Nice shooting the half there by Rampage Brown and then kick out there. Referee saying 2. Hey, referee may not want to start anything with Rampage Brown, but I know every referee in Progress, they are not going to be bullied to give an unjust 3 count. So no matter how much Rampage may bark at the ref or try and bully him, he's got to beat Tommy End straight up here tonight, and I assure you folks that is easier said than done. Picks up Tommy End. This is not going to go well for Tommy End, but his striking game is one of the best in the business, really. So, I mean, Rampage Brown, he might actually be an advantage keeping this close quarters. Nice shot there across the chest. Just really that whole form across the chest, really. Tommy End sinks. I mean, what do you think, Ashton? Am I off base with that remark that Rampage Brown is smart keeping this close quarters? Or, oh, there's a headbutt there.
Yeah, it does make sense because I feel like Tommy End, he's more adept in the intermediate game where he's not like right up against his opponent, but he's not like halfway across the ring either. He's like, give me legs distance away and I'm going to tear you apart. And that's kind of what Tommy End's game is. So Rampage really keeping it really close quarters makes a lot of sense because that benefits him.
I feel like Rampage really is of the mindset of I'm going to smother this man so he can barely even think about breathing, let alone striking. And that would be smart for Rampage Brown to employ.
Like a strategy that would work against pretty much anybody. So,
I mean, certainly, but I mean, especially against a guy that can beat you out of nowhere. I think it's something that it can work against anybody, but you're not always mindful to use it against anybody, you know? But I think here, Brown may be especially conscious of it as Tommy End kicks out, Favor in the back. And Brown just looking at that ref like, you fuck me on this? And he's going to go back to work here. But see, that's the stuff I disagree with by Brown. Don't be taking it out on the ref. The ref's the guy in black and white. He ain't going to lock up with you. He ain't going to do any fireman's carries to you. His only function is to count the 1, 2, 3. Focus on the guy that's going to hurt you. Focus on the guy that's going to kick your head off when given the first opportunity. Headbutt there by Brown. Of course, we know at this time, Tommy End, not now Aleister Black, he is today. He wasn't using, I should say, the black mass, that spinning roundhouse kick. He was using the double stomp. So really for Brown, it's 2 things. 1, don't get incapacitated if you can help it. And 2, don't be in the drop zone, as calls the area when Finn Balor does the coup de grace. Avoid the drop zone at all costs. And now Tommy End in the opposite corner. Oh, Brown got the boot up. Oh, Endo, great strike there, getting both boots up. And now got caught, though. Bear hug position, driven into the corner. Holy shit.
Yeah, that would hurt quite a bit. Spine first into the turnbuckles.
Back to Z-Pack. God damn, that had to really hurt. And now Rampage Brown is going to be a side Russian leg sweep. Yes, it is. God damn, lateral press 2. Kick out there by End. And now Rampage Brown here. It's got like a clinch, like a very grounded kind of waist lock on Tommy End. We're really squeezing the midsection. And look at End, though, so proficient, using his elbow, kind of strike Brown in the head.
Yeah.
And again, Great positioning there by End. I mean, obviously it's not favorable given that Brown's all over him, but just knowing that he's got the elbow free, again, it's that mindfulness of End. And another elbow, and he breaks out. I think Tommy End's philosophy could be best described as any limb will do. Victory roll, single leg hook, and
no.
Brown kicks out.
Oh, there's the knee strike to the head. He caught the foot. Another knee strike to the head. Oh, there's a roundhouse kick to the head.
What a kick to the head there by Tommy End.
Man. Oh,
and
here we
now,
go. End off the ropes. Springboard moonsault, but Rampage. What power. He caught him. Oh, but End still manages to slither out of it. And then the elbow strike. He's going for another springboard. That time the crossbody connects.
Excellent work. I think he had to stun Brown a little bit more, which he got to do. And then he knew that he would be able to turn the leverage around. Jumping knee. God damn, the height he got on that and the precision. That knee was right in the face.
Yeah.
And now Tommy End, maybe looking for an outside moonsault possibly.
Triangle, yeah.
And triangle moonsault. Got
Connected.
it. And if you're Tommy End, you got to be feeling pretty good right now that the complexion of the matchup has changed momentarily. And now in control. Now he's picking up Rampage Brown. He's going to work at least. Tosses him back in the ring. Smacking the canvas here. Tommy End getting into it. He wants the crowd into it as well.
Yeah.
And I do not like Brown's positioning. That could be for the double stomp. I mean, because I know End could very easily clear that distance.
But he doesn't. I mean, he cleared the distance, but Rampage rolled out of the way. Rampage, oh, wow, flapjack there to Tommy End. Now grabbing him, suplex position into a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Oh, that was close, man. I didn't know if that was going to be it or not.
And now Tommy End has to recuperate. He thought he was moments away from putting this match away, getting a huge win over the former Progress champion. And now, boot up. Tommy End here. Oh, ducks the lariat off the ropes. No, oh, caught. Powerbomb. What a counter by
Rolls
Brown.
in through. Lariat. That might do it. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. And Tommy End does stay alive here.
Tell you, man, Rampage Brown, I said it on the last chapter when he retained the title against Stixx. All the physical gifts you would want in a world champion, and they are employed so effectively, consistently by Rampage Brown, and we're seeing it again here against Tommy End. But Tommy End flipping off Brown, saying, fuck you, give me the best you got.
Black Mass!
There's the kick. Black Mass.
The reverse roundhouse. Oh, my God, though. The lariat off the springboard. And that's it. Rampage wins.
What a win for Rampage.
Wow.
I'll be damned, dude. I was not expecting that. I'd call it an upset, but Rampage is a former Progress champion, so in this environment, it's not necessarily an upset. Yeah, Rampage wins. Which means we only have one match left.
And that is our main event, world title match. Jimmy Havoc versus Zack Sabre Jr. with Marty Scurll as a special guest referee.
I'm going to ask you questions in reverse order. What do you think about Marty Scurll as kind of the X Factor, as the referee of this contest?
I don't know, man. I kind of have a hard time believing that he'll be really slighted in favor of Zack Sabre Jr. I feel like Marty is kind of one of those sort of X Factor wild card characters where you never really know what side he's going to land on. He might just, he might be calling it down the middle. He might be slanted in favor of Jimmy Havoc, or he might do the more predictable thing and then try and help his tag partner win the title.
Which I think Jim Smallman is counting on.
Which you should never count on a character like Marty Scurll to do anything.
Oh, Braun's got a mic here. Oh, I never agreed to that title match in November. That championship is mine.
So does that make him kind of a pseudo babyface since he's now targeting Jimmy Havoc, who's like the most loathed man on the roster?
I guess so. And Jim Smallman probably doesn't care. Hey, the more ammunition I have against Havoc, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's main event time. Havoc versus Sabre Jr. Sabre Jr., I want to say when this match took place, was 25, 26 years old. And Jimmy Havoc with the Progress staff. And I'll tell you, Zack Sabre Jr. and just one of the best technical wrestlers in the world today. Jimmy Havoc, I mean, hell, Jimmy Havoc said that, Progress took away his chance to prove that he's actually a legitimate fucking wrestler. If you ever wanted to prove that you were a legitimate fucking wrestler, you found no better opponent than Zack Sabre Jr. I'll tell you that right now.
Jimmy Havoc was 29 years old when this match took place. Very, very close to turning 30.
And Jimmy Havoc just looking absolutely disgusted at the Progress fans here. Can't say I blame him, but at the same time, Jimmy Havoc is currently public enemy number 1 here in Progress. Oh. So, I asked you about Scurll. So, do you think Havoc's walking out with the championship here, or do you think that ZSJ is going to find a way to win?
Oh, man. That's a tough call. Just based on the fact that I feel like Jimmy Havoc is more like willing to do literally anything to not lose. It's not even that he needs to win. It's that he's unwilling to lose. I have to pick Havoc to retain here. I can't imagine this reign with the way that he was crowned champion ending this quickly.
That's a completely understandable viewpoint to take. And, I will say, if Havoc loses here, he has nobody to blame but himself. So it really does all come down to him here. But I think, you know what? I really do believe that if anybody can survive these circumstances with the deck seemingly stacked against them, with the leaders of the new school kind of almost working together, although that hasn't been established yet. Again, I'm just going by what I think Jim Smallman assumes is going to happen here.
Yeah.
If anybody can overcome those odds, it is Jimmy Havoc, because he's a man with many malevolent machinations, as I like to say. Jim Smallman on the mic. Oh, there it is. The Party Marty music.
Yep.
And notice how Havoc immediately just looks at Smallman like, I'm going to rip your fucking throat out. I mean, Marty Scurll has done things in the past, though. I mean, to your point, Ashton, I know you made that point earlier. You can't necessarily trust Marty Scurll. A couple chapters back, he was in a 6-man tag match, and Dave Mastiff was about to get the pin, and he broke up the pin on his own team. And he said, I want to be world champion. Perhaps on some level, it's not in Marty Scurll's interest for Zack Sabre Jr. to be Progress champion. Maybe on some level, Marty feels like he'd have a better time beating Jimmy Havoc. I mean, you never know with the mindset of Marty Scurll. Not saying it's logical. I'm just saying we don't know the mindset. Now he is all wired up and fired up. And Marty Scurll ready to party. But which world champion is he going to be partying with?
Fucking ridiculous ref outfit he's wearing right now. Oh, my God.
I know.
I can't wait for him to be a villain.
And now Jimmy Havoc, I think, did he take the mic? I feel like Jimmy Havoc, yeah, he did. He's going to say something here.
Is he?
I think so. And now let's see here.
Havoc immediately receiving nuclear heat from the crowd.
As it should be. Let's just fuck off to the pub. Let's go to the pub, he says.
Yeah, Jimmy doesn't even want to have this match. He just wants to basically fuck off the fans.
And Marty, I don't know, Marty's kind of smiling. He may be considering it. Ring the bell. He says, ring the bell.
Here we go.
God, I would love it if they just feigned having a match and it's like, fuck you, we're a faction now. Oh no, all hope is lost. No.
Dude, imagine Smallman's reaction to that.
Smallman would give up on life.
Smallman might have a miniature stroke.
Okay, guys, we'll see you for chapter 2. Ah!
Oh, man. I mean, if you thought he was distressed on the last show, imagine his best attempt at foiling the negative of that show being completely blown up in his face.
I love the way you're saying it, too, because, like, I'm so amused, and it just seems like the more you think about it's like, yeah, a stroke on a progress chapter, that'll be something worth reacting to. As we got here, Havoc versus ZSJ.
Marty's kind of moving with these guys almost as if it's a triple threat. It's kind of funny, actually.
Well, I want to be world champion.
I guess Marty's best bet at becoming world champion is for ZSJ to win the title, because then it's like, oh, you're my friend. Give me a title shot.
And again, you'd think that, but God even knows how Marty Scurll's mindset operates.
Yeah.
He's extending the
hand ultimate wild card, man. The ultimate wild card.
Oh, and they actually did a genuine show of respect. Maybe Jimmy Havoc's like, look, I hate Smallman and I hate the Progress fans, but we're cool, okay?
I mean, he did say earlier that they're mates, so.
Yeah. He wanted to go to the pub with them. Havoc just wants to be loved. Oh, backing off. Clean break. Clean break. All right, Havoc. There's a soul in there. You know? Oh, shit. Oh, there it goes.
So much for that shit.
It's like, excuse me, but I ain't a fucking mock, mate. I now knee to the face. Oh, my God. Uppercut. 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 Headbutt. Zack Sabre Jr. channeling a little bit of his inner Noam Dar. At an orthodox style of just using any body part, any appendage to cause damage. Uppercut again. Oh, missed the PK. Did Sabre. And now Jimmy Havoc just like, okay, that's how we're going to do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, and oh, what a drop kick there by ZSJ. And now Zack off the ropes. And Havoc getting out of the way because, you know, on my time, Zack, on my time. And now Jimmy Havoc going to get back in the ring. Oh, there's the kick. Oh, jumped up. Caught the leg.
God. But there we go into the armbar. What's
50.
that? Article 50. There you go. I knew there was a name for it. I just didn't remember what it was.
And Havoc getting his legs on the ropes there.
Marty making sure ZSJ doesn't keep the hold held in for too long once Havoc got to the ropes. Havoc there with the gum and Geary. Oh, going for the arm here. No, he's just pulling him out. Okay. I thought he was going to try and do something to the arm.
Face right in the apron there. And right into the steel chair.
Right into the chair. Marty trying to get Havoc back into the ring. Havoc, though, with the chair of his own. Marty warning him, don't do this, bud. I'll disqualify you, mister.
Yeah. Don't make me count to 10.
God. Fucking hated when my parents used to do that when I was a kid.
And forearms there to Zack Sabre Jr.
I had one of those childhoods.
Oh, missed the cannonball.
Hey, you know what, though? That was a steel chair that Jimmy Havoc set up himself, so can't disqualify ZSJ for Jimmy Havoc going through it.
Certainly not. Certainly not. Havoc needs to be better about his choices, about picking his spots. And now Marty Scurll explaining to ZSJ, hey, back it up. And Scurll so far keeping this match, you know, fair and balanced. So I gotta credit him for that. And now Penalty kick, no. Havoc ducked, but on the rebound, got it.
Penalty kick, there it is. He hit it that time. Marty is angry because they're not in the ring.
I was like, come on, guys, don't make this any harder for me than it has to be. Shoot kick. Shades of Tommy End a little bit earlier here. Now takes it away from the ring post. Havoc, another shoot kick there, and this is great positioning for ZSJ because Havoc's in a seated position. And Scurll saying no more, and I'm actually impressed that that Scurll is taking umbrage with both of these guys fairly equally. Uppercut there, another shoot kick, 3 shoot kicks, 4 total, but 3 in that set. And Scurll again, asking Zack, get it back in the ring, please. Marty is very distressed right now. And another shoot kick.
Can you even blame him, though, John? Really?
No, I would. I mean, with my anxiety, Jesus Christ. I'd be like, guys, please just get back in the ring, please.
You're killing me.
Havoc moving out of the way. This is exactly the fear that I had in the preceding contest. Zack's leg meeting the ring post. And now what's happening? Oh, he's thinking a shin breaker on the apron. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
That sends shivers up my spine.
I'll tell you what, if Jimmy wanted, you got a stretch muffler on that leg, it might be fucking done. And you see Zack immediately trying to get feeling back in it, but Havoc isn't going to give him the chance.
Oh, how about... Oh, God damn it, Jimmy. I thought you were better than this.
Figure P, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, that, but also, isn't he targeting the left leg?
I mean, I thought he was. Oh,
I thought it wasn't the left. He did the shin breaker on the left leg, wasn't it?
I felt like it was, yeah.
Yeah, well, this hurts the right leg, so.
Oh, slap. I guess they just assume most fans don't have that kind of eye, though, and they'd probably be right, to be fair. I
feel like most really hardcore wrestling fans have done this when they were kids, though, and realized what actually hurts.
And Zack does get to the ropes. And Jimmy Havoc, now that he's playing by his own rules, you can definitely see that the complexion of his matches have changed. There's a shoot kick there of his own, giving Zack his receipt, if you will. Oh, and Zack flipping off Havoc. Headbutt. PK, no! Caught. Boston Crab, single leg. And Zack Sabre Jr. got to the ropes. And Marty Scurll again. Excellent officiating so far from Party Marty. And kick right there to the back of ZSJ by Havoc. Now look at that, just choking Zack Sabre Jr. All the malice, all the anger that Havoc feels towards Progress and the fans. Just taking it out on Zack Sabre Jr. here, but Zack will endure it because the richest prize in Progress is at stake. The Progress staff, the world title. Yep. Into the opposite corner goes ZSJ.
Back elbow. By Havoc. And then just flipping off the crowd.
He fucking hates these people, and I don't blame him. Shoot kick there by ZSJ. And even Marty Scurll kind of pantomiming the pain like he just got kicked in the chest. Now Zack Sabre Jr. What's he going to do here? Another shoot kick. Oh, my God. Unloading on Jimmy Havoc. Havoc creating distance, or at least trying to. Another kick there. More shoot kicks to the arm. And Scurll telling Sabre, hey, knock it off. Oh, Havoc. Could be a roll-up. Two.
No.
He had a handful of tights, too, that Scurll didn't see. Scurll's got to develop a better eye. I know that's a lot to ask for a guy that isn't normally an official. Sabre kicking off Havoc. And Tope Suicida. And Zack Sabre Jr. might have a nosebleed. And Tope Suicida again, Ashton.
I love it.
And yeah, he definitely has a nosebleed, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, this is a different Zack Sabre Jr. Notice how, because I know a common criticism of his more modern matches, because this is back in 2014, was that it really is just wearing down the opponent, grabbing the limbs, all that stuff. We're seeing tope suicidas from Zack. We're seeing shoot kicks from him. We really haven't seen many submission attempts or even working over limbs, really. We've just seen like a straight-up wrestling match from Sabre of a more modern style. He's not really being that throwback that I'm used to him being. And now he's kind of parting some chairs here. He took a chair outside. And now he's got Havoc. Rake in the eyes, though, is Havoc. Havoc now just kind of walking around trying to create distance between him and the challenger. Wow, he's really trying to create distance. Havoc's just trying to get the fuck out of here. And now, Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, Havoc begging off.
Yeah.
We're mates, man.
Forearm.
We're mates.
Forearm. Oh, was that a nut shot? That looked like it might have been a nut shot. And now Jimmy has him up in a fireman's carry. Oh, Zack going for the triangle, going for the armbar.
Article 50. Article 50. And Havoc's tapping, but it's on the outside, so it doesn't count. And Scurll explaining that to Zack. Wow, Zack, if he had just gotten that in the ring, and Zack should know better. Look, I'm a Zack Sabre Jr. fan as the day is long, but intelligence is intelligence, and Zack is normally known to be a very intelligent competitor. Didn't show it there. If he had gotten the Article 50 in the ring, we'd have a new Progress champion. The terror of Havoc would be over before it ever really got a chance to get started.
I just saw a woman in a Dolph Ziggler hoodie.
Oh, my God. It was a simpler time. And now
it was the one that said stealing the show on the front and then and your girlfriend on the back.
Oh, no. Oh, knee by Havoc. Fireman's carry.
Oh, nice. Ushigoroshi John.
Absolutely, Ashton. And there are two tomorrows now, as now Jimmy Havoc has wrestled ZSJ to the ground. I don't know if this is like a choke or a sleeper. But Marty is checking, though, on Zack. And with that positioning, I'm inclined to think that it is a sleeper. And the way he's got his arms wrapped. Yeah, and to think that Zack is now in this predicament when just a few moments ago he had Jimmy Havoc tapping, but Scurll couldn't call it because it was on the outside. As much as Jim Smallman would probably love to bend the rules, he doesn't want to compromise the integrity of the Progress Championship. He just wants to find loopholes, so to speak, and that's why he called in the leaders of the new school. At least that's my theory. Maybe I should just be wearing my tinfoil hat for the remainder of this match. As now Scurll doing the arm check. Tooting up. Now Jimmy Havoc.
Is this a sleeper or like a rear naked choke or what?
That's what I was debating. Boot to the head. Now it's nothing because he let it go.
Saito suplex.
Right on the head. I don't know if Jimmy Havoc was using the, the leg. Deep cover. Zack kicks out. I don't know if Jimmy Havoc was using the acid rainmaker at this time, but I'll tell you, he's definitely softening that head and neck up. But we know he used Crunchy to beat Mark Andrews. That belly-to-back pile driver. So either way, softening up that head and neck, whether it's for the belly-to-back pile driver, the acid rainmaker, or both, you're really putting in the work, Havoc, and now he's really feeling dangerous. And Zack, great counter there, but Havoc keeps the hold applied. And now Sabre might have just made it worse for himself because now he's lost his vertical base. Havoc now once again regaining the leverage advantage. Oh, Sabre, though. What a German. Oh, but Havoc following up. Right back to the hold. Tell you, if Jimmy Havoc wanted to prove that he's a real fucking wrestler, he's certainly doing it right now. And now Zack Sabre Jr. trying to get to the ropes. Oh, Dragon Suplex. Dragon Suplex. 2. Kick out there. And now, ZSJ. Is it going to be a PK? And he's measuring Havoc. He got it.
Kick. That's not going to be it, though. Yeah, Havoc kicked out with ease there.
Havoc, way too tough. And Jim
Did you see Smallman's face there? He was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I would hate to see Smallman's face if Havoc retains tonight.
Yeah, you mean when Havoc retains tonight, am I right?
And
Sounded
Havoc in
like
the
a
corner.
fucking Elvis impersonator there.
Havoc in the corner. Oh, he's gonna charge.
Shades of Etemon from Digimon Season 1.
Oh God, we're both so old. I mean, especially you, but goddamn.
I know, right?
Zack missing the
Oh,
double
ZSJ
knee.
missed the knees. There's the super kick.
Havoc, this may be
Havoc
Havoc's
is going up to
here.
the middle rope.
Middle rope for Havoc. Double stomp.
Wow.
That's what Tommy End couldn't hit earlier.
1, 2. Zack's.
Oh, that was a deep cover, too. You can't blame Havoc for that. He did everything right there except get the win. That's more on Zack being not tough enough to kick out, though, if anything. And he was. And now he's taking umbrage with Scurll. Like, that was 3. I don't think Havoc would be stupid enough to start fighting Marty, do you? I mean, I don't even know. Kick there. Now Jimmy Havoc. Climbing to the ropes, but Zack meets him there. Headbutt. Headbutt to the back. Now what could Zack go for here? Now Marty telling him not to do it, but Zack's like, screw that. Well, he might have been thinking of German. Havoc, though, fights out. Kick to the leg there.
Oh, Havoc's going up top? No, ZSJ meeting him there. Maybe thinking Dragon Suplex.
If he gets this dragon, he does.
Dragon Suplex.
God.
Marty wants Zack to cover him. Go, Zack. Pull him away so he can't get the rope. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
And the kick out. And that even seemed like a bit of a faster count by Marty.
He might have just had that sense of urgency and not even realized it, but yeah.
And it seems like maybe collusion was on the menu tonight, but Jimmy Havoc not making it that easy for him. Damn, what a kick out by Havoc. What an avalanche dragon suplex. Still of a kind of snap variety the way he got it off by ZSJ.
Yeah.
ZSJ is a technical wizard. And now, what is ZSJ going to do here? We really haven't seen his submission game, aside from Article 50, really be on display. So now what is Zack thinking about? Oh, no. And Havoc again. Back to the...
Oh, good thing Marty got out of the way there.
Oh, almost collided. Oh, almost collided there.
Oh, Marty got kicked.
And now, Jimmy, no.
Jimmy, Zack.
Back to Article 50.
There's Article 50. Jimmy can tap out here, but it won't matter.
And he is tapping out here, and that is in the ring. But again, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm amazed at Smallman, who was willing to make the count for Havoc. He's not willing to be a referee now to screw Havoc out of the title. Again, I think he's conflicted about maintaining the integrity of the Progress Championship.
Well, I mean, what integrity after the last show?
I mean, I guess so. But he doesn't want to have blood stain. Oh! Now it's going to be belly to back pile driver here.
Yeah. Back to belly.
Oh! Who the hell was that? Oh, my God.
What the shit?
Somebody just moved a staff in place. Now Marty coming too. We'll make the count. 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Out. Damn, I don't even know what's going on. That fan just put the staff in the ring for Havoc to just drive ZSJ's head into it. And then he clotheslined somebody. I don't know what the hell's going on here. That guy's down, whoever that is. Is that Smallman? I don't even know. And now Havoc just shoving Scurll. And Scurll looks like he's trying very hard to maintain his composure.
Scurll looks kind of like Cameron Diaz in that Ben Stiller movie when she uses jizz as hair gel and like props her hair up.
Oh, I did not know. That's quite grotesque. As Havoc.
So there's something about Mary. That's what it was. And there's a
Dead Valley driver there to
DVD.
Scurll.
Yeah, Scurll is out. And now what's Havoc going to do?
Another low blow.
Was that a low blow or was it just
he's got a mic. Putting Smallman in another position here.
Yeah, you can either disqualify me or you can get in here and hope that Zack can carry on fighting this match. It's up to you.
Oh my God! Now he's choking him out or trying to. Zack trying to fight. And then again, putting Jim Smallman in this position. Oh, but Zack getting up, though. Zack getting up, though. Oh, no,
not
no,
for long, though.
Oh, my God. It's like a cobra just crushing a rodent at this point. One
drop.
No, keeping the arm up. Zack Sabre Jr. defiant.
Power up, Zack. Power up. Oh,
having
God,
that with the elbows.
The MMA-style elbows, and that is a rear naked choke right there.
Absolutely. My God, Havoc.
The thing is, like, Smallman can't disqualify him either because then he would still keep the title, right?
Yeah, so he's got to hope that Zack can win.
Yeah, that's one. That's two.
He's telling Zack, come on, get up.
Zack up. Wake up, Zack. And that's three.
That's it.
And Jimmy Havoc retains.
Boo!
Oh, this piece of shit. Now, who the hell was this guy that knocked someone out at ringside?
I have no idea. And who put the staff in place for Zack to get his head driven into it in the first place?
Yeah.
He says, fuck you. Did you swallow? Oh, but no, Smallman was getting kicked there. Damn. And now they're having words. I have no idea who this man is. Maybe some people in Progress feel like Jimmy should be world champion.
It looks like a taller Martin Kirby.
Cut the fucking music. Yeah. The second you start showing me respect. Yeah, Jimmy, fuck these people.
I love that this entire thing just stems from him holding a vendetta for them not really like taking him seriously as a pure wrestler. Like, that's so brilliant. It's such a great storyline.
Yeah. Oh, what a cunt chance.
Oh, was it what a cunt? I thought it was fuck the cunt. Okay.
Or maybe it was that. Yeah, you probably should have just disqualified Havoc. Zack chance, and well deserved.
Yeah.
Solid main event. So what's Smallman going to do? We have a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So what's the next episode going to be?
Yeah, I'm curious. Sounds good to me, Jim. Absolutely. There's the handshake there.
There you go. Monty!
So, but who's the next contender, Smallman? Do you have an idea? March 30th. To get that belt back off the prick.
Well, since he just said that they were going to try and figure something out, do you want me to tell you what the main event of Chapter 12 is?
Sure.
It's a 4-way match. It's Jimmy Havoc defending the Progress World title against Ligero, Marty Scurll, and Rampage Brown.
Damn. Why Ligero, though, when Dar beat Ligero tonight? Either way, that should be a great main event.
Dar isn't on the show, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dar is not listed as on the show, so maybe he just couldn't make it. It's possible. Maybe Ligero wasn't even supposed to be in the match, but Dar wasn't able to show up, so they replaced him with Ligero. We don't know.
Hey, fair enough. That's the Progress chapter here. I quite enjoyed Chapter 11. I thought every match was solid. I'd say I thought Ligero versus Dar was the best match on the show for me. And, yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. And we know that the bigger stuff is yet to come tonight because we're doing live reactions to post-WrestleMania SmackDown.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
assuming we do continue reacting to Progress in May, you're going to get to see your Noam Dar match for the Progress World title.
Interesting. Okay. So but in the meantime, Ashton, I'm going to hand it over to you to take us home with these guys.
Yeah, that'll be our first Progress live reaction in May, I believe. Or no, second. It would be second. It would be the first. Yeah, it would be the first Progress live reaction in May. It's Chapter 14, Thunder Bastard. I love that title.
Oh yeah, that is a cool title. But like I said,
it's like one of the running series in Progress too. I think they have a bastard every year now or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. Guys, this has been a really, really quality show. Progress just continues to put on shows every week. We hope that we can continue live reacting to it, even into May and into the future. And the way that you can ensure that is by donating to our Patreon. We have a community goal set up right now that as long as we stay above it, we will continue live reacting to Progress every week of every month. With no hitches, which like we had in March. We didn't have any Progress live reactions in March because we fell below the community goal. But as long as we stay above it, guys, we will continue live reacting to Progress. And we hope that you guys are able to keep us there because Progress has been a lot of fun. Another option for you, if you'd like to support us, is to donate to our Patreon. Or that's actually what I was just talking about, Patreon. You can also, if you only want to do $3 a month, you get into the Discord, or you can request live reactions to other wrestling products other than Progress, as well as contributing to help us continue live reacting to Progress. But the other method of supporting us that I was going to mention is by buying merchandise on our Teespring store. Also, be sure to follow us both on Twitter and like our Facebook page and like this video if you haven't already. And as well, another thing you should do if you haven't already is subscribe to the channel. And once you do, remember to click the bell icon so that you can get notified every time we go live or upload a video. Let us know what you thought about this show down in the comments section down below. And our commentary, John, I feel like you were absolutely amazing on commentary for this. I really enjoyed, especially that first match was just legend status from you. The Cruz and Haskins versus Stixx and Mastiff. I absolutely, like I said while we were doing it, I felt like I just became a member of our audience and I was just listening to your reactions because it was damn amazing. But hey, guys, remember to share this video too. Share this video, share this channel with all your wrestling fan friends. Let everyone know. Let everyone in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community, TwitWow. And hopefully you will be tuning in tonight as well for our live reactions to the post-WrestleMania episode of SmackDown Live. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be live reacting to the final 3 hours of Supercard of Honor, show that happened on Saturday. It happened at the same time as NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And let me just say, even if that show ends up being really good, we made the right call because, believe me, TakeOver New Orleans was freaking incredible. So we definitely made the right call reacting to that over Supercard of Honor live when it happened. But we will still be reacting to Supercard of Honor, or at least the final 3 hours of it, tomorrow afternoon. Same time that we started this episode of Progress, 4 p.m. Eastern time. No NXT review tomorrow night, though. But then Thursday, 5 Fave Fives. Friday, Mock Superstar Shakeup. And we will be live reacting to the Superstar Shakeup next Monday and Tuesday. So you have all of that to look forward to as TwitWow Mania comes to an end for the year. But guys, it's not like that's the end of us putting out a crazy amount of content in a short period of time, because you got to remember, Lucha Underground comes back in June. And then we've got G1 in July. it's never ending. It just never ends. It's never stopping. It's just going to keep going. We don't really get a break until like September. So there you go. It's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun over the next, I would say, 4.5 months. So for now, 2 Mania is coming to an end. But again, just stick around. And the most important thing that I always ask you to do is to remember to stay tuned.